Is it live? It's ringing a lot. Hello?
You can't do anything.
Chat, let me give me a minute. Yo, just talk to chat for a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
I think Jesse's AFK. What up, chat?
Yeah, you just tell me to talk to chat. It just breaks the immersion. I was gonna fucking AFK. The hell, you just ruined the intro. Really, dude? Oh wait, when he comes back, you guys just need to oh, I know exactly what he does today on Twitch. When he comes back, force him to get his Nintendo Switch out of his living room because he has a Switch. And set it up so you guys can do Mario Kart, and then tell him to there's another thing. Look at the Amazon list that the Discord did. That's what you guys have to tell him to do that today.
There you go. Damn, Jesse alley-ooping the content right there.
Well, he has. It's literally in his house. He's just not using it.
Jesse, that sounds like a pretty good plan, though. Not gonna cap. Some React, maybe some Mario Kart,
maybe you and
Amazon listing.
Everyone gets a Nintendo. We do some Mario Party tomorrow. Overnight Amazon Prime.
Something.
He has a racing wheel already. That's also there. He has a VR. This is what it's at his house. VR, racing wheel, Nintendo Switch, air purifier, and trash can.
I'm here, chat. Start chat.
And towels.
Nose bleeding. Hello, chat.
Alright, bye.
Hello?
Welcome me to the jungle, will you please?
Hello, chat. Chat, my voice is still fucked today, but I'm telling you now. Mario Kart?
Oh wait, let me just tell you since I'm here, because I'm gonna peace out for a bit.
What?
This is your to-do right now on Twitch. Is your to-do list. You gotta go get the boxes, open up your Nintendo and stuff, and play Mario Kart with the boys.
Dude, I can't today. Because I capture card. I need to do audio and shit.
I gave you both the capture cards. So you don't even have to use the one to build in. I bought you the other one as well, the USB.
The what?
You have the USB one as well, because I knew you were gonna be lazy. You have both.
Yeah, but you have to do a bunch of like bullshit.
Nope, I figured it out. It's just an app. So you download Elgato 4K capture. I'm telling you, it's so easy.
Yes. Then you have to resync the audio with OBS. It's gonna be annoying. I'll just do it tomorrow.
I already googled it. I have the exact numbers.
Door jam.
Yeah.
Hey X, you should get the Switch out.
I don't even, Jesse, you've never done this before.
It would be fun.
The way you have to do it is it's difficult. It actually isn't. I implore you to do it right now, and you will see that it's not as simple as you think it is. Hello?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it right now.
Juicer.
Because there's a delay if you don't capture properly.
25 months.
You understand it?
Play Overwatch
Yeah,
for Frogs Police.
Okay. Hello, chat.
Minus 160 audio. Yeah, do your intro, bro. What's going on here?
Hello, chat. Welcome. My nose bleeding. I just started my stream. Like my voice is fucked. I'm just trying to fucking get this shit started. Hello. I'll meet up. I'll see you in a minute. Hello, chat.
Yo.
So, gentlemen, I'll start chat, guys. My nose is bleeding. Okay. My earring is fucked. My voice is fucked. Is this cooked? Let me put some lipstick on.
Hello, Mr. Dot. How can you buy me a house? Yo.
Hello, chat. Dude, I am bleeding to that. Dude, I'm leaking it. Dude, it won't stop. Hello, chat.
Yo.
Chat, it's just not gonna stop. Chat. Stop blowing it. Why? Otherwise, it's leaking into my nose.
57 months away.
Plug it. Alright, bro. I get it, bro.
Door jam.
He said, he said, plug it like it's my butt.
xQc
Gotcha.
should get the Switch out of the closet to play. It would be fun. Feels okay, man.
You happy now?
Juicer.
Fuck.
25 months. Play Overwatch for old frogs police.
Boom.
xQcl.
Boom. Disappointress turns and leaves.
It's great. Hello?
Lady boy?
No.
Lady?
Men.
Go wash your hands.
What?
What the fuck?
It's great. Hello?
Lady boy?
No.
Lady?
Men.
xQcl.
That's fucking weird. Chat, can you like in those countries, chat, can they like buy time?
So this is wild, by the way, that the food isn't here yet.
I've learned way too many things, negative things about pregnancy, like against my will.
Have you seen Girl with the List?
Yeah.
What?
She's got a long fucking list too.
Talking about Emily?
That's an Excel sheet, not a list.
Okay. I'm not sure what we're talking about.
Bro,
I thought this was.
I think
this
the
was
thing
meant-
that shocked me the most out of like.
So this is wild, by the way, that the food isn't here yet.
I've learned way too many things, negative things about pregnancy, like against my will.
Have you seen Girl with the List?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
What?
Guys, what list?
The handyman over to take care of some stuff at the house. We had like a drippy,
started streaming.
a drippy faucet outside.
Yeah.
And then apparently the plumber was like, "Oh, by the way, you have an actual gas leak."
Bro,
Life-
so much.
Life imitates art, man.
It's true. Bro, imagine if they fix it though, and your streams get so boring.
Dude, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my magic. Hey, did you guys see the game last night?
Peloton, you start going to shit. Everything falls apart.
The handyman.
The list that you supposed to do the hell out of Emily for? Yeah, but I think this is weird.
Hello, Mr. Force. I have noticed your face on top right of my screen, and I am confused.
Chat, what is this haircut?
Why do you have to either get Austrian painter or a helmet haircut? I know my mom likes it, but is there other reason? Clarify.
Because I don't give them a specific fucking request of a haircut like a fucking normie, alright? I just go in and I say cut short. And whatever comes out, it comes out, okay?
Hello, Mr. Force. I have noticed your face on top right of my screen, and I am confused. Why do you have to either get Austrian painter or a helmet haircut? I know my mom likes it, but is there other reason? Clarify.
My hair's nice. Chat, why are the dances always with the most terrible, unfucking heardable music of all time? It's always like just actual dog shit.
Why are people selling products with texts that aren't accurate?
Sierra, are you sure? That is par for the course. Sierra, have you ever seen an Amazon drop shipping course? That's 90% of Amazon products. It's Joe Schmo who doesn't have any affiliation with the products he's selling. He just rebranded it and put it on Amazon and then filled it with a bunch of fake reviews, and now it's at the very top and it's bestseller. Blah, 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 blah. They don't even know. It's just drop ship off Alibaba because buy my e-course.
I mean, true, but still.
Rich, let me just fake a bunch of listings. Oh shit, this is most of Amazon, and you fell for it. You.
True.
:3.
Yeah, chat. What else? Chat, is this bagpipes? Cool.
A1. 40 big months.
Who has the best girlfriend ever?
I do.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
And all the stuff?
My girl bought all of it, and I'm about to eat
xQcL.
and then we're gonna chow on that after. So, I have these two.
Yeah. But we're not eating it all. Just know that. Because we gotta save some.
Yeah.
You know? Budget cuts, you know? Save, save, save.
Chat, can I be honest, chat?
You know? So we're gonna scoff this.
Chat, I don't want to be like Intel, right? Or like do like hatred on the internet. Something I noticed a lot, chat, is a lot of TikToks with like girls and like oh yeah, I want like 6 foot whatever, like super rich, all that. And most girls that do that and say that are fucking ugly and have nothing to offer at the table. And I think there's an imbalance in the value brought to the table and expectation of what you should be getting for that. I think a rebalancing is due. Is there like a council somewhere that we can vote?
Wat je denkt zo? Jij denkt zo?
Hey Felix, 38 months together, can I have a welcome to the jungle? Pause champ. xQc, you are the best xQcl.
Chat? Oh my god!
33 months, 3.
I'm a fucking god. I'm a fucking god.
New name, still loving the stream, xQcl. Hala Madrid.
That's disgusting. Can you bet on that? Chat, that's like permanent brain damage. Oh my.
Yeah. xQcl. Let's go. xQcl.
What is this? In a social experiment, a couple of friends that went to a pro-Palestine protest in New York City with just American flags. The protesters' reactions were truly shocking. 2 of our flags were on fire and were
Welcome
stolen.
to the jungle, bozo.
Huh?
Fuck type duke fig qfkhj.
Bro, why would you think that? I don't get it.
We're gonna see what their reaction is to the American flag.
TC.
Did you know that I did know, and you are the dick, which is weird cause we know is the...
Not 1, not 5, not 6.
34 months never heard welcome to the jungle, Sag.
You know, this young man just texted me right now. He took action with my program, which most people don't.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up. It's Friday. Hey man, we got NBA most heated moments. Part 12.
Cool, bro. Oh, yum. He doesn't want the marshmallow. He doesn't want it.
Okay, so have you ever wondered what
Nope.
pills for cows look like? I am going to show you. So this one is a probiotic. And this other one is something that the vet told me that I should remember, but I don't. Anyway, so these are her pills for the next couple of days. So cow pills.
Interesting.
Not anything to sneeze at.
Wanna
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
But at what cost? They won, but at what?
chat. I just chat. There's a current site up going on with
Assalamu alaikum.
With sunflowers.
دا چې کوم دا رور دی دا ستاسو څه دی
کم رور
دا معذور دا ستاسو
دا زما بچی دی بچی
دا ستاسو زوی دی
زم د ګور په غاړه نه جوړه یم بیمار یم
ښه
او بس نورم بس نه کېږي هېڅ هم نشته را سره
ها خور دا دوی دی چې څنګه دا غواره پرانیزي اوبو ته ورولي
If I just have this magic power, I would like to, without causing any pain or suffering, reduce the number of people on the planet.
I could drop ties in this bitch, drop like flies in this bitch. I cut ties in this bitch, I'll cut ties in your face.
Chat. Chat, what if you got to choose who disappears?
That's exactly how it would. Take the Sprite and take the codeine, that's how probably. Hit the block and sell drugs. That's exactly how it would. Take the Sprite and take the codeine.
True. What the fuck?
Run away! Run away!
Huh? Dude, chat. The engine is like, you can see through it. Is that not gonna explode? Holy shit, dude! Oh, they can't stop it. It's going by itself. But why? Oh no. Chat. Oh. Chat, when you pull from the fucking sofa, dude, and your back goes. Ah, dude. Oh no.
My first reaction was like, just chill and stay cool. The rap game is slow.
and it just ain't cool. Always jocking on my style, and it just ain't you. Only
Chat.
it just ain't cool.
Chat, link the one where it goes, ooh.
Always jocking on my style, and it just.
I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say.
Mods, promote.
Wait. An android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't. Wait. An android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't.
It's true.
Oh, help me, man.
Oh my God.
Girl, your truck finna get blown.
Oh.
God, dang.
You wanna move?
I should have watched the news. Hey, who registered
You
this?
you wanna move? Like you come over here?
Nah, fuck all that. Listen,
Sabrina, come on.
I'm already here, so let me get 10 on pump.
Sabrina, get in here.
Yeah, 10 on pump 12. 2 of your quick picks. Hey, where y'all going? Ain't nothing but a little damn round.
You can come in here. Like, it's
Y'all got
fine.
shit to
You
do.
need to come in here.
Let me get
What is happening?
Robin on 2 packets of oil heart and 2 packets of noodles.
Wait, he kinda swagged out though. Wait, he's gonna swag in.
Mehdi on 2 packets of biscuits.
Wait, they're
and
actually
2
good
packets of
though.
noodles.
Do not shoot at my zombie. Somebody's shooting at him.
I think that was Commander. We've been over here.
I don't care who it is. Don't fuck with my zombies, man. Do
I'm
not open the
doing
eyes.
watch already. True. That is true. Chat. Something I thought was weird, chat, is everybody like making fun of these kids on Twitter. Like
40 months.
they're
I've done
kids
nothing with my life, but
and they're having fun. They're doing it right. You're an adult molding at children having fun. You are wrong. Like what?
Scooters have been. Take these.
Dude, he's he might be fucked up or something. Nah, bro.
Take these.
Dude.
Alright, show one more.
Name 3 countries that are not in North America.
Kenya, Nepal,
Asia.
India.
xQc. Asia's a great country. Africa's a great country.
Asia, Africa, and
One more? You almost there?
that's not in North America.
That's not in North America. 3 countries that
That's
are not in
South
North
America.
Oh, God. And That's why you need a fucking man. The hell you gonna tell me you can't submit when your ass don't know the difference between a country and a continent? Are you fucking serious? You cannot make this shit up, man. Asia is a continent.
Okay.
Africa is a continent. South America is a continent. None of those are countries. Countries are like Brazil. Countries are like Mexico. Countries are like France, Germany, China.
Jesus, dude.
Folded hands.
Scooters have been too easy recently. So I got
Kiss my juicy lips, skeleton man.
Gentlemen, that was my last one, unfortunately.
Okay, no, one more.
No, I'll play one more. I bet.
Alright, bet.
Resign. Thanks for the. Gentlemen, that was my last one, unfortunately.
Okay, no, one more.
No, I'll play one more. I bet.
36 months.
Alright,
New
bet.
Resign.
Chat, the POV version, really? Chat, I think the game is too hyped now. It's too much to handle. Because you expect the game to be so much. What if it's not what you think it is?
Hope everyone has a poggers day.
Then you have to move to Miami and then make the real thing happen.
Why are we not using actual water? Where's the water coming from? How is it even being disposed?
How's Florida been so far?
Why are real people not coming and using a hose? No, it's coming from this pipe, correct?
Right.
Where is the pipe leading to? How are we getting water in this pipe? From this, the connector? There's no water on the ground, dummy. And why would we use lake water? Are you dumb? It's dirty.
Wait.
And bro, there's a bunch of pesticides.
What?
Here, or whatever the fuck it's called. So what's gonna happen is all these plants and crops that are being grown, it's gonna
out of all waters. Like waters isn't really dirty compared to like ocean water, right? It's not salted. Wait, true. Wait, true.
So, you wanted an iced latte, dude. Okay, dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. 5 minutes, dude.
"33 months I love you and chat people glad, Rose."
Chat, goal, get chat. Bayern goal. Chat, Bayern goal. Boom! Okay.
Go ahead. Get out of here.
Chat. Everybody chat, make a prayer right now. Chat, make a prayer right now. For Arsenal to keep sucking dick. Chat, please. Chat. Arsenal must keep sucking it. Please.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Might as well get him.
Can I get a welcome to the jungle, please?
Wait, this is actually
Can
good.
I get a welcome to the jungle?
The fuck?
Love you, man.
You hear me? Hit the rollie, start with the rollie on. What was our getaway car? Jag portfolio. You hear me? Hey, I heard I had some sneak dissers. Whoever feeling hot, that AR got a heat sensor. Cuz said don't entertain them hungry niggas. I wish I would pay attention to these homeless niggas.
Huh?
Cancel me. All you want? I don't think you should be on this freaking darn game if you don't have a microphone. You can cancel me for that. I don't care. It's just my opinion. Go ahead and cancel me.
No one gets a no one said we was canceling you.
If you don't have a microphone, you shouldn't be playing the game in the first place. That's just my opinion. Go ahead and cancel me. I don't care.
Yo, Turtle, shut the up, bro.
It's just an opinion. You think I care if I get canceled over an opinion that simple? I don't.
Dude, we get it. Please, Turtle, shut the up. Jesus Christ.
Freaking ranting about something that someone's trying to cancel me for and stupid, like stupid opinion.
Bro,
no one said they were gonna
about it.
Yeah, why cancel someone for their stupid opinions? It's just simple.
Oh my god.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
A transmission?
$50 easy.
I'ma put some blame on me. Oh my god, this is too much.
Oh no, food.
In Dubai Mall.
Chat, what is going on? Chat, what happened?
Oh my god, this is too much. In Burj Khalifa.
The rain in Dubai? Laws, man.
Well, Bose?
Chat, what happened, chat? It's rain in Dubai.
Well, Bose.
xQc.
Reckon I'm fucking going to jail.
It's fooding in Dubai.
Back shots or a good career? I will pass on the back shots. I want to focus on myself. I strive for a well-organized schedule that balances work and personal life, allowing me to focus on my career goals while maintaining a healthy lifestyle. By prioritizing tasks, setting realistic deadlines, and continuously learning and improving my skills, I aim
The fuck? Yeah, I saw this. Chat, now that you said it, it broke my brain. It does look like a fucking Mustang. It annoys me. I mean, Darzel's too would like to have a word with you. Oh, that run back though. Holy shit, it's so bad. And then the crabs too.
I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm gonna kill a clown.
Dude, why do you want me to watch
My
this?
mouse pad looks like a potato chip.
That's alright.
I don't get it.
Take this.
Just watch this.
Y'all know who Young Melee is, man. The world know who this motherfucker is, man. It's the nigga, man. Tell him who you is, nigga. CJ from San Andreas.
Come on. Alright, chat, I want to watch something earlier. Oh shit, I'm on the bien still. Mods, it's DN9N. If this is actually it again, yeah. Alright, mods. Mods, give him like a 5-day ban, fuck him. Next time, Sperma. What is this? Ooh. What is that? That's just scary. Now hear me out. The possibilities are endless. Think about the range of motion.
35 months Pog. Chat, I'll watch both of these.
For this horrible X Factor judge to lose her entire career permanently, but with evidence suggesting it was deliberately planned by producers.
What do you feel about
this story you likely haven't ever
X Factor
heard.
and shit?
The scandal
I think it's all dog shit.
Two X Factor judges, Natalia Kills and her husband Willie Moon, both of whom were already hated before the viral episode. For example, 4 months before losing everything, they'd promote X Factor on the red carpet with the most arrogant interview ever.
It's gonna be a very exciting journey. No, I'm kidding.
Turning the audience against them.
When's this chat skip like today? Why?
Before the season even started. It's funny because neither of them are the nice one. I get the creepiest vibes off these two. They're like cartoon characters.
Why? I must buy anybody. How is this?
He's on the round the back of the head. Nick Lenz could go out here.
I'm not gonna watch this.
GU.
If this guy won his fight, I would have went massive. So no. Don't care.
You mean GU nigga, Nico?
What?
What? Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All men know how to do is play basketball and lie.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
I don't know basketball, but I lie. What does that mean?
Happy tight end day, Travis Kelsey, George Kittle, TJ Hawks.
I'm a fanboy.
Thank y'all for taking on this ride with me.
Looks like xQc.
Ooh, classic. Now boot up like the old school balloons. Chat, the early day balloons was crazy.
Decoy.
Let's go. World's not saving itself.
Teleport's ready.
Let's go. World's not saving itself.
Teleport's ready.
Chat, that was awful. Man City goal. Okay, chat. How much time left? Fuck. They have to score again. Oh no. Chat, the only way I lose if there's any draws. No shot. It's over.
It's Joe Ever.
Chat, my bet is on no draw. I know there's no draws, but it can't end full time on a draw. It can't. I know that there's extra time or pens, but it can't end on a draw.
Out left of the wing.
Gosh, bro.
He's giving it the AK. I'm there.
Chat, what about Bayern?
A tempo!
1-0.
Teacher said to me, recently now when you leave the ranking you will be. Well, I looked her in the eye and I said, miss, I'm gonna fly. She laughed at me, bully star behind. Now I'll be flying about with Peter Pan. In a bit, I'm off to Neverland. I'm chilling with Captain Who. Do you know I read the book? I'm sitting next to think about with a bushy in me hand. Singing, hey, motherfucker, I'm a king in Neverland. I'ma take you on a journey. I'm a magic carpet. This track's wicked.
Chat, you can't win hard, no?
Coca-Cola veins, I'm insane, trip through memory lane. Out in that rush, you know, and I see my whole white shadows. And tattoo clothes, right with a bad diagnose. Don't feel nose, to be weird, full of motherfuck boys, cashing in sad boys out in Europe. Coca-Cola veins, I'm insane, trip through memory lane. Out in that rush, you know, and I see my whole white shadows. And tattoo clothes, right with...
Is it down lean?
这什么姿势啊？不多，妈妈死了。
Is that cute? It's kind of ugly. Oh yeah, it's ugly. True. Who's watch this?
I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand. This heart will break together. Look at the stars. Everybody.
Alright, chat. Last link.
Daryl Gates said, quote, every drug user should be shot and killed in the streets.
But I do believe that we've got to get serious.
That is the center and core tenet of the DARE philosophy. By associating drugs with violence. Drugs are not violent. Try doing some. Legalize heroin! Every drug should be legal! Ignorance is killing people. Poverty is killing people. Heroin is a medicine. Look up Dr. Barbara Browers. Dr. Barbara Browers is a physician and scientist in Switzerland using heroin to treat schizophrenia and other psychiatric.
It's a pretty strong medicine, though.
Well, yeah, but anything can be, you know, alcohol is a pretty strong medicine, but yet we still can drink beer. You know, you can have beer, you can have jungle juice, moonshine stuff, you know? Like, we do these things and we make them so that people can consume them safely. People don't want to talk about oxycodone, don't want to talk about pain meds like that.
That's fucking brain dead. The doctor's doing what? Dude, isn't heroin more like physiological and not very like mental and psychoactive and shit?
And we need to be talking about opioids being more accessible and safe.
Like,
this is Haley,
you know, we have
the only
psychedelic
protester
or any
outside
type
the
of...
International DARE conference in Las Vegas, Nevada, where inside, hundreds of future DARE officers are being trained by seasoned veterans, like Retro Bill, who once told me, by way of a roll-in TV set in 5th grade, not to do cocaine or join a gang.
These illegal drugs are always bad for you. Marijuana is also a harmful drug. Say no!
Retro Bill, capital R-E-T-R-O, capital B-I-L-L, also known as the International DARE Safety and Self-Esteem Buddy, official title.
Hey everyone, I'm Retro Bill, your DARE safety buddy. Cool!
We never know. You could watch a documentary on television. You can see a news segment on TV, right? You can read a book. You can read a quote, right? You can hear a speaker speak. It could be a teacher, a counselor,
Chat, what is
a
happening?
police officer, a Retro Bill, and all of a sudden, just know this. Something will click for somebody in a positive way.
DARE.
Okay, fair enough. That's
Drug
fine.
and alcohol resistance education. Many of you who went to school in the 80s and 90s may remember DARE.
It's a good message, I guess.
Get DARE in your kid's school too. So DARE began in 1983 in the LA Unified School District to
But what is
serve
this?
the inner city community of Los Angeles. But then quickly after, Nancy Reagan and Ronald Reagan caught wind of the success of the program, so it expanded to a federal level.
It's drugs, stupid. It's drugs.
And by 1995, they had DARE in 95% of all schools on the West Coast. Their idea was to counter the narrative that was promoted by movies like Scarface and Cheech and Chong and Half-Baked to show that drugs are bad, not cool, and peer pressure sucks.
The target age group in the 4th to 7th grade, right in that particular age range.
This program cost American taxpayers $750 million per year until 1998, when a University of Michigan study emerged showing that drug use actually increased in the time period that DARE launched in 1982 to 1995.
It didn't actually.
Yeah, but Jack, I have a question.
Increased in the time period that DARE launched in.
Chap, if there's a meteoric rise in a problem, right? Isn't this like result-based analysis to this? Can you say like it was gonna go farther or gonna go faster up without it? Can you not? I feel like this is kind of short-sighted.
1982 to 1995.
It didn't actually work to prevent people from using drugs.
And so President Clinton abruptly cut 78% of DARE's funding. And for the past 15 to 20 years, DARE has been in relative obscurity, often hiding in the shadows, beneath the veil
I
of
think it should help, but when there's a new product or a new wave, sometimes the trend going up is so hard to break that anything good will only help the symptoms, but it's not going to cure it.
Shell Company, the Keeping It Real program.
Did you know that DARE is now keeping it real?
But now, guess what? DARE is motherfucking back, y'all.
DARE is moving forward into the next millennium.
No more getting high, because it's 2023, shit's all different now. You got fentanyl, all bad.
And we also have a powerful vaping, anti-vaping message that our officers are bringing to the schools.
So, DARE is back in this bitch.
DARE, right on.
The revamped DARE program will focus on the dangers of fentanyl and substance abuse.
To me, we have no choice at this particular time. Fentanyl is for real.
How you doing? What's going on, man?
Hey, we're good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you think's the best way to keep kids off drugs?
Love, care, knowledge, luck, labor utilizing correct knowledge, L-U-C-K. That's it.
Before I dove into the nitty-gritty of the new and improved DARE program, I wanted to learn more about Retro Bill and try to figure out what has motivated him to work tirelessly for over 3 decades as the lead spokesperson for DARE. Thankfully, Retro is pretty much an open book and was happy to tell me where his first spark of inspiration came from.
Champ,
I was
the
somebody
problem,
who
Champ,
just...
Champ, when I grew up, Champ, I feel like the problem was if they have nothing to do, if you had no goals, no hobbies, nothing to pursue, right? You'd be at the local parks picnic table doing weed with whoever the fuck else, group of friends.
Constantly ask myself, what is my
Like a
calling in
default.
life? Why am I here?
That's what most people did back in
when
my
I would
days.
go out and speak to kids, elementary, middle school, high school kids, continuation high schools, juvenile detention centers, and letting kids know that those men and women that wear a badge are your friends. They're not foes. I noticed that there's a switch, because it's easy to have them painted as if they're all bad and all they want to do is beat people up and throw people in jail. But I've had the luxury of these 25 years professionally to work with DARE officers in our schools. And I can tell you, that group are in law enforcement 100% for the right reasons.
Your DARE officers are always there to help you keep safe, drug-free, and violence-free. Dare to care. Hey, let's hear your siren. Sure. Cool.
And by the way, I'm talking urban schools. I'm the only Caucasian in the building, and I know a lot of those kids are going home to tough lives.
You said you were part Cherokee as well?
Yeah. I got native blood in me, so which is really important when I hold that
Shout
dear
out
to
to the
my
game.
heart. But they're also going home in many cases to difficulties in the home. But what I have found, and I feel very fortunate, is that my message connects with everybody.
Right on, right on, right on.
I got emails where kids have specifically told me, I shared the story of Jose. Incredible kid. But he was in juvie, right? And at the time I spoke to him, he was then, and they had him back in the continuation high school, but he was under investigating for a stabbing, dealing drugs, blah, blah, blah. And man, he just sat there and he was gonna defy me when I came to his continuation high school and everything. I knew he didn't want to let me in. He wasn't gonna let me in his heart. Because I also know that he's been let down by probably everybody in his life. So why is this dude that looks like Elvis gonna impact me? And ultimately, he got up, he said, Retro, you got in my head. And I said, before he walked out, I said, yeah, and remember this, I'm in your heart when you walk out that door. 3 weeks later, he told me in an email that he got jumped out of a gang 3 days later after hearing me speak. Spent a couple of days in the hospital, moved to another city in the state, was living with his
4 minutes left. Is there a score or not?
Enrolled him back in the regular high school. Yes, he's still under investigation, and he's going to have to deal with his past, but he was on his way forward.
Retro Bill's anecdote about saving Jose from the Vadio by way of positive reinforcement versus what Haley said about DARE being a Reagan-era government psyop to criminalize drug users cuts straight to the core of this debate. Proponents of DARE see the program as a way to intervene in the lives of at-risk children with real hard talks about drugs and violence on an individual level to hopefully save them from a life of addiction and crime.
Walkie slush.
These niggas claim 300, but we BDK.
Whereas critics of DARE view things from a larger societal level and see DARE as 2 things. First, a snitch program aimed to turn school children into voluntary police informants.
Get the police involved to help you solve gang problems in your community. Describe who you saw, what you heard, and any other details you can remember.
And second, a way to indoctrinate American children to associate drug users with violence, essentially equating addiction with criminality, which is the moral framework behind the war on drugs. A national initiative that began with President Nixon in 1971.
America's public enemy #1 is drug abuse. It is necessary to wage a new...
What else say?
But really kicked into high...
Hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me open the Discord. Yo, guys, hello? Hold on. I'm confused. Chat, 88 minutes. How many more minutes after? Chat, how much do you get more than 2? I think I need to cash out.
Gear under President Ronald Reagan.
Drugs are menacing our society.
I guess I get how to get back. Do I do it?
Values and undercutting our institutions.
Whose lock-em-up policies caused prison population to double between 1982 and 1990. Much of this increase in prison population came directly as a result of the mandatory minimum sentence placed on petty possession of one drug in particular, crack cocaine.
This is it. The drug so powerful it will empty the money from your pockets. Make you sell the watch off your wrist.
Yo, what up?
Kill your mother.
Yo, Jizzy, be honest. Listen. If full time ends at 1-1 on Man City against Madrid, I lose all the money, all of it. I can still get 100k out. Every minute that passes, I lose 10k. Do I take it out or do I leave it in? They're gonna score.
How much time is left?
I just lost another 20k, dude.
Let me see. You have it on Real Madrid, right?
Doesn't matter either. I'm letting it ride.
Drug that was allegedly sold at a discount rate en masse by the CIA to kingpins
if it hits, you're gonna fucking hate your life.
Freeway Ricky Ross in Los Angeles, as a way to finance our covert war against Nicaragua's then leftist government, the Sandinistas, who we fought through our proxy army, the Contras. Another purpose may have been to extinguish whatever was still left over of black liberation movements after COINTELPRO concluded in 1971. Coincidentally, perhaps, the same year the war on drugs began. Another cross-purpose may have been to fill up the prisons by creating a new economy using slave labor by exploiting a loophole.
4 minutes overtime. 4 minutes. That's it. After that's over.
I mentioned that incarceration rates doubled under Reagan, but that number then quadrupled under President Clinton, who in 1994 passed something called the Violent Crime Control and Law Enforcement Act, aka the Crime Bill.
We intend to continue the fight, and we want you to keep working with us.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine no bigger than this quarter, you go to jail for 5 years.
The crime bill introduced mandatory 3-strike sentencing guidelines, meaning any third-time violent criminal upon their third offense would receive a mandatory life sentence with no possibility of parole. It also allocated $9.7 billion for the construction of new prisons, and of course, $6.1 billion for school prevention programs, mainly DARE.
To keep a kid off drugs. Dare to keep a kid off dope. Dare to give a kid some help. Dare.
Is it beginning of stalling?
I'm watching it like a hawk right now.
They're stalling though.
To keep kids off drugs by doing 2 things. First, by presenting them with terrifying imagery that explained how drugs affect the body.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs.
Oh?
Any questions?
The second part of the curriculum was based upon teaching them how to say no to drugs, often featuring live demonstrations about how to resist peer pressure.
Hey, you want to smoke?
No thanks.
Oh, I'm gonna go tell everybody that you are a chicken.
Well, that's okay, Paul, but that's something I don't want to do.
Okay, good.
And then after a 12-week school semester, students who participated would become DARE graduates and receive an official certificate.
Dude.
2 more minutes.
Upon further research, I was surprised to learn that it was not the success, but the failure of Ronald Reagan's initial DARE programs to reduce drug use and violent crime in the 80s that caused the Clinton administration to pass the 1994 crime bill, citing DARE's failure as their primary justification.
It's important that we also understand that a DARE program by itself is not enough. That's the reason it's so important to get the crime bill passed with a balance of punishment, policing, and prevention that gives
guys, after this check is open attention. It's
our youngsters a chance to grow in a strong, constructive way,
Wait,
and yet
suspended.
holds them accountable.
Something happened.
What?
it got suspended. Something happened.
It's this
No,
connection
it's
that
over.
causes many DARE critics to draw a direct
No, it
connection
could mean
between
score.
DARE and mass incarceration during the war on drugs.
Well, so DARE was formed as a extension of the war on drugs to put people behind bars and to make money and to separate people and to, you know, make it seem as if Black people do more drugs than white people do, which is complete and utter bullshit. and the people at the highest levels of society, they're all doing all
Actually, I'm not watching all this. I'm done with it. All right, we're watching
this stuff too. Everybody at this conference, somebody's got to, you know, whether it's a
Guys, I'm just not. I didn't get hooked to it. It is what it is.
prescription that they're taking, or whether it's something they get from their
Yo, Jesse,
second
I want to watch
cousin,
this.
like, you know, or whether it.
Well, it says suspended, bro. Something happened.
As well
Jesse, it's over. It's lost.
as numerous accidental. The extremely powerful executive Sean Diddy Combs has had an ominous presence in the music industry for the past 30 years. From his suspicious involvement in the demise of Tupac and Biggie, his secretive ritualistic parties in the backrooms, as well as numerous accidental confessions, has made the public pre-decide that he is guilty of all accusations against him.
Corner.
Not only have multiple
Yeah, it's a
women
corner,
filed
eh?
formal lawsuits alleging him of violent sexual assault and humiliation,
Did they
but now the
score?
federal government raided his home as they investigate his involvement in a global sex trafficking operation. Technically, at the moment, he is not being charged of any crime, but any day
What?
now, Diddy could feel the wrath of the American justice system. Today, we are going to unearth the secrets he never wanted the world to know with the goal of determining one thing: did he do it or not? It's first very important to understand Diddy's potential involvement in the murders of Tupac and Biggie, because if you believe those allegations to be true, everything that happens afterwards makes total sense. In the mid-90s, Diddy, also known as Sean Puffy Combs, was in the middle of the infamous East Coast versus West Coast hip-hop rivalry. It all began with East Coast rapper and Bad Boy Records signee, the Notorious B.I.G., versus his enemy, West Coast rapper and Death Row Records signee, Tupac Shakur.
So close,
and
though.
it ended with both of them being assassinated via drive-by shootings. Biggie's murder remains unsolved to this day, but in 2023 we learned that Keefe D was the shot caller for the group of individuals that killed Tupac. Although
Why
we
is it
do
saying
not know
extra
the
time? Are
specific
you seeing
details
this?
as to why these two rap legends
going
were
on here?
killed, through
They're
all
getting more
the
time?
theories.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. It's over. Sorry. Because
Oh, sorry.
it has to be in. It has to be in, like, direct.
Specific detail caller is unsolved to this day, but in 2023 we learned that Keefe D was the shot caller for the group of individuals that killed Tupac. Although
Chat, I
we do
wanna
not
just-
know the specific details as to why these two rap legends were killed, through all the theories, key information, and first-hand recollections from friends and witnesses of both murders indicate that Sean Combs had involvement in both murders. Biggie and Tupac were friendly and actually respected each other at first. Tupac had begun rapping in 1991 and within 2 years already had earned a platinum album. Biggie was a crack dealer who recorded freestyles for fun, until someone sent his tapes to Puffy, who signed him to Bad Boy Records for $25,000. Puffy was also able to use his status in the music industry to connect Big and Pac. Pac became a mentor to Biggie. He once even asked him to be his manager.
I was there, nigga. I trained the nigga. He used to be under me like my lieutenant. The nigga, I used to come to New York. I used to do shows and let the nigga come on before I did Keep Your Head Up and Get Around. Because nobody knew the nigga in New York. And I used to tell the nigga, yo, if you want to make your money, you gotta rap for the bitches. Do not rap for the niggas. I told the nigga, don't rap for the niggas. Rap for the bitches. The bitches will buy your records and the niggas want what the bitches want. So all of a sudden he changed from being listen to party and bullshit. Listen to his style. He changed from that to Big Papa.
Pac believes that Biggie used him as a blueprint, changed his whole style, persona, and music to be more aligned with Tupac. Many people speculated that Diddy also had a slight obsession with Tupac. He started dripping himself in Versace after Tupac did it first. He also got romantically involved in women after Tupac had ran through them first, like Sarah Chapman, who ran around with Tupac in the 90s and is now the mother of one of Diddy's children. Pac's claims aged like fine wine when recently the internet figured out that Biggie's most successful hit, Juicy, was actually stolen by a Mississippi-based artist called Notorious B.1, who released a song called Big Daddy a year before Juicy that sounds exactly the same. Is it a coincidence that Notorious B1 and Notorious B.I.G. are very similar, and this song is called Big Daddy, and Biggie started going by Big Papa? But many people believe this was the mastermind of Diddy, as he was a music industry expert who knew how to scout talent and assess a hit song before anyone else heard it. They believe Puffy instructed his artists to steal from Notorious B1, and Biggie trusted his boss and mentor. Pac and Big's rivalry began as a music-based competition. Who had more music sales, who had the better fashion, media representation, and cultural influence. But due to gangster rap creeping into the mainstream and the two being surrounded by legitimate gangsters, tensions escalated to life-threatening conflict. In November 1994, Tupac was on his way to record some music at Quad Studios in New York City. Coincidentally, Biggie was there recording with Junior Mafia, which was a group of 4 friends that Big knew since their childhood. Puffy was there too, since Big was his artist, and anything that Big writes or records is technically owned by the Bad Boy label. Allegedly, a man by the name of Jimmy Henchman, who is now serving life in prison, was planning a robbery on Tupac since Pac owed him some money. Many speculate that Jimmy told Puffy what was about to happen, but Puffy did not try to stop it. When Pac was outside the studio, he looked up and realized rapper Lil Cease, who is best friends with Biggie, was yelling at him from above. He was excited to see him because they were friends. He told him he was going to go downstairs and meet him in the lobby. Pac got to the lobby downstairs when some men attempted to rob him at gunpoint, which quickly led to conflict and Pac being shot 5 times.
In the middle of that trial, Shakur was gunned down, shot 5 times in what he claimed was a murder attempt and police called a robbery.
As the police did their investigation, you can see Diddy looking around scanning the area with his head down. Keep in mind that after Tupac was shot, he got in the elevator and went upstairs where dozens of Bad Boy affiliates were located. Pac was interviewed by Vibe magazine detailing the night he was shot and the energy of the people around him while he was bleeding out. Because Andre Harrell was there, Puffy was there, Biggie, nobody approached me. I noticed that nobody would look at me. Andre Harrell wouldn't look at me. I had been going to dinner with him the last few days. Puffy was standing back too. I knew Puffy. He knew how much stuff I had done for Biggie before he came out. Based on Tupac's words here, fans in the media believe that he was hinting that Biggie and Puffy might be behind the attack, which bothered Big and Puff since publicly at this point they were still friends.
Tupac article had me pissed off, you know what I'm saying? And the rumors that's spreading is on some tip like we set him up, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. It's just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? But I also understand that if you was to get shot 5 times, mine is just completely spinning, you know what I'm saying? You're real confused about your situation. So it'll cause you to say things that you really don't mean.
To make things worse, a few months later, Pac was found guilty of sexual assault and would end up serving 9 months in prison. This gave him tons of time.
Jesse. The bet was that it was gonna finish at a certain result before full time. You get it?
Oh. Okay. That's why I wrote in chat, bro.
Time to think and reevaluate his life. To add insult to injury, Biggie released his iconic cutthroat track called Who Shotcha, which felt like an obvious diss towards Tupac. But technically, it was recorded before Pac got shot, but it was marketed and released months after the incident. Regardless, the media developed the narrative that Big and Puffy set up the shooting and now released a diss record bragging about their hit. And Puff's full intentions were to stir up drama, as can be confirmed by the former president of Bad Boy Records.
Biggie might not have thought that when he wrote the lyrics that was going to be used for that. But the way it was marketed by the company and released in the succession of things that were going on that we were dealing with on all the levels that we were dealing, that record did what it was supposed to do. And that's a perfect example of how my former business partner works and thinks.
Pac was sitting in jail already thinking that they set him up, and the release of this song was all the proof he needed. But this wasn't the only shooting that Puffy was involved in. It's also important to know that Tupac signed to Death Row Records while in prison after the label owner Suge Knight promised to use his money to get Pac released. As they were in the process of getting Pac out, Suge Knight and his best friend Jake Robles, aka Big Jake, were at the Platinum nightclub in Atlanta. Suge confronted Puffy at the club and was choking him. Puffy's bodyguard, Anthony Wolf Jones, steps in to defend him, and then things got out of hand. Next thing you know, shots are being fired and Suge's friend Big Jake was shot and killed. Whether or not Wolf shot Jake has never been confirmed, but Suge was holding Puffy responsible for the attack, which was enough to now ignite a feud between the two executives. Quick sidebar, recently fans have noticed that Puffy's firstborn biological son Justin Combs looks a lot like Wolf. How does your son look more like your best friend than you? Anyways, in October 19... How does your son look more like your best friend?
Well, we need to look at we need to look at the mother. No, guys, with this maybe, but if we take a closer look at the mother, then we have a better idea.
Friend than you. Anyways, in October 1995, Tupac got out of prison and he
what about the
wanted
mother, though?
war.
I have no fear. I
The
have
mother's
only
darker
ambition,
and has
and I
other
won't lie,
traits.
and I will do anything to protect and feed my family. And these niggas represent a threat.
Pac got out and immediately started taunting and scheming on Bad Boy Records as much as possible. In the days after his release from prison, he jumped into the studio to record his next album, All Eyes on Me, and he talked about the anticipated tracks.
2 of America's Most Wanted with me and Snoop. That's gonna be a humdinger, right? Shorty Wanna Be a Thug. That's gonna be a big one. And Wonder Why They Call You Bitch with Faith. That's gonna be a big one.
He mentions Faith, aka Faith Evans, who was married to Biggie for over a year at this point. Imagine your wife jumps in the studio with your biggest enemy 1 week after he gets out of jail. Pac was also seen with Faith Evans at Whitney Houston's album release party. The rumor is that Biggie cheated on Faith and that she was trying to get back at him by cheating with Pac. Pac also allegedly started
He cheated on her.
Messing around with Mary J. Blige, who was a close friend and business partner with Puffy. Then Death Row Records held a Christmas party in 1995 where a close friend of Puffy, Mark Anthony Bell, was mercilessly beaten and forced to drink urine after refusing to give Suge Puffy's mother's address. Tupac and Death Row did not let off the gas. At the 1996 Soul Train Awards, Biggie won the award for Song of the Year, and Tupac won Best Rap Album of the Year. After Big got his award, he took some pictures backstage and then exited the venue because he had to go to the airport to catch a flight. And that's when Pac and Suge pulled up in a Hummer, taunting them.
While we was waiting for the car to pull up, Suge and Tupac pulled up in the Hummer, and Tupac was really loud, yelling the west side, cursing, yelling a bunch of stuff, and Suge came from the other side and was like trying to actually walk up to us, saying he just want to talk to Big, like want to talk. But of course, everybody got in front. It was a little yelling and arguing for a minute, but police and everybody got in front, kind of stopped everything.
Despite Biggie's gangster lyrics, he was really a chill dude who didn't want to beef with Pac. Remember, he looked up to him. He always thought they were friends, but as we are speculating, he seemed to be a pawn in a much bigger operation.
He knows you sent somebody to shoot him that first time. Is that true or false?
Why? No, it's false. Why would I do that?
Okay. Do you think he was just hyping a record, or you have no idea?
I don't know what was the problem. I wasn't inside his head at the time. I don't really know what's the reason for him doing what he did.
Tupac was a man on fire, a man who he believes was wrongfully convicted of a crime he didn't commit, was constantly being slandered by the media, and now feels was being disrespected by his biggest enemies, on top of being surrounded by real gangsters. He released a music video alongside Snoop Dogg called 2 of America's Most Wanted, which featured a skit mocking Biggie and Puff.
Pop, please don't kill me. It was Buff's idea. No, man. I'm just a rapper, man. Please don't take me out the game.
Interesting that Tupac himself instructed the Biggie actor in the 90s to say it was Puff's idea, as if he knew the truth. Then Pac released one of the most abrasive and iconic diss tracks of all time, Hit 'Em Up. He starts off the song claiming he had sex with Biggie's wife and then directly calls Biggie, Puffy, and Junior Mafia all bitches, along with various other threats. The pressure was on Bad Boy. Pac was not going to stop, and Puffy couldn't take the heat. Biggie's bodyguard, Gene Deal, recalls when Puff reached his tipping point.
He said, "I'm a businessman. I'm about making money, but something gotta change. I don't give a f if Pac gotta die, Big gotta die, or Suge Knight go to jail. Something's gotta change."
Gene was taken back. He wondered if Puff realized that he just said he didn't care if his own artist died. At the same time, he still wanted to play gangster games. As we all know, these gangster games only lead to 2 outcomes: death or jail, and Tupac would meet his fate on September 13th, 1996. Pac and the Death Row Squad were attending the Bruce Seldon vs. Mike Tyson boxing match in Las Vegas. Hyped up from the testosterone and the energy of the fight, Pac wanted some action. A Death Row associate pointed out Orlando Anderson to Pac, who was a Southside Crip gang member, a rival to the Pyru Blood set that was affiliated with Death Row Records. Pac went up to Orlando and punched him in the face. Then Death Row associates put a beating on the man. Later that night, Suge and Tupac were driving down East Flamingo Road to Club 662 when suddenly a white Cadillac pulled up beside them at a red light and opened fire on Tupac. He was hit 4 times, with the fatal shot piercing his lung. Just last year, Las Vegas police arrested a man called Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who was a shot caller for the group of individuals that committed this crime, and he orchestrated the plan that was carried out. Ironically, Keefe D has been confessing his involvement publicly on the internet for years. In 2008, he confessed that his nephew, Orlando Anderson, the man that Tupac punched earlier that night, was the one who actually pulled the trigger.
Keefe D has now identified his own nephew as the murderer of Tupac Shakur.
Bolstering Keefe D's claim.
Wait, what the fuck? Chat, by the way, maybe this is untrue. I said it last time. Chat, I was at a blackjack table and some guy said that when this happened, and it was going crazy in Vegas or whatever, because like that was happening, and at the tables in the casinos, everyone was going crazy and throwing shit around apparently, and people were robbing chips like crazy, and they came back later on and they were getting the chips to like hookers and shit like that to go put the chips in, get money out, and they would get a cut or whatever, and that's what caused people to come up with like technology, like the chips with like the fucking scanners inside it, so that it knows where the chip was at what table. So they say, oh yeah, you got 10K, cool. Where'd you get it from? So whenever I'm in Vegas and I go to the counter and I get like, let's see, like 40K or whatever, she's like, okay, where'd you get it at over there? And they can double check it.
In 2008,
is that true or not?
He confessed that his nephew, Orlando Anderson, the man that Tupac punched earlier that night, was the one who actually pulled the trigger.
Keefe D has now...
Wait, what?
On the internet for years. In 2008, he confessed that his nephew, Orlando Anderson, the man that Tupac punched earlier that night, was the one who actually pulled the trigger.
Keefe D has now identified his own nephew as the murderer of Tupac Shakur.
Bolstering Keefe D's claim was an informant in 1997 who told investigators that Puffy had hired the Southside Crips to kill both Suge and Tupac, and that the Crip who was jumped at the MGM was in the group that had done the hit. This was exactly the same story that Keefe D told us a decade later.
Keefe also stated that Puffy offered them $1 million to kill Suge and Tupac.
We wanted $1 million. Yeah, he said, come on downstairs and talk to you.
He tells you, seriously, man, I need to get rid of these guys. I mean, he's looking at you in the eyes and he's like scared.
Yeah.
You tell him we'll do it for $1 million, and he's like, okay, I'll do it for $1 million.
Yeah.
He agrees. You shake on it or something like that.
It's nothing.
Who brought up the amount of $1 million?
He did.
Puffy did?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't you?
No, it wasn't me. I'll shit. $1 million out there. Take a book for 50.
When Diddy was asked about this confession, this was his response.
It was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we not even going to go there with all.
Chat. Was it at the time a good legal defense for the guy to say, oh, they offered me $1 million, to say like, oh, dude, that's the motive and it's whatever. Was that a good legal defense, you think? Is that what they went for it or not?
Due respect, but I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you.
As you can imagine, Death Row was likely seeking retaliation for the murder of Tupac.
Murder, but
everyone at Bad Boy Records knew they were not safe, but they were especially not safe in Southern California. An LA kingpin called Gene Deal, Diddy's bodyguard, and warned him that there was a hit placed.
Chat, even though you still do murder, motive, intent, all that, it does matter. Like, it plays a lot into sentencing, a big deal.
On Biggie in LA.
This somebody did 26 years in the federal jail as a kingpin, brother. He called me to save Biggs' them life. Tell them niggas not to go nowhere. It's a hit on them. You get this information from a kingpin, brother. Chaz Williams.
Despite knowing all this information, in February of 1997, they headed out to Los Angeles to promote Biggie's new album, Life After Death. Puffy also wanted to record some of his album, No Way Out, in LA. Lil Cease, Biggie's best friend, claims that Big wanted to be in LA.
If he say go, we going. If he stay, we staying. Big wanted to stay. I always tell people that, yo, why everybody always go, why y'all was there so long, or why you didn't tell him to go home? He's the boss. We're here because of him. And if he feel like it's no threat and he wants to be here, it's our job to stand down with him.
Biggie was not taunting the West Coast. He He genuinely loved being in LA. He received a lot of love from fans, promoters, radio DJs, despite being surrounded by his enemies. Instead of claiming to be the victor of his beef with Tupac, Biggie wanted to use his life to inspire change and squash the East Coast versus West Coast beef. The truth is, over the years, Puffy and Biggie had made so many enemies that they didn't really know who was after them, but they overstayed their welcome in the City of Angels, and Big's demise came on March 9th, 1997.
Okay.
After presenting an award at the 1997 Soul Train Awards, the Bad Boy crew attended the after party hosted by Vibe magazine at the Peterson Automotive Museum. Biggie left the party riding in the front passenger seat of a Chevrolet Suburban SUV with Puffy and other entourage members driving directly in front of them. As they stopped at the first red light, a dark-colored Chevrolet Impala pulled up alongside Biggie's SUV. An unknown assailant inside the Impala rolled down the window and fired multiple shots at Biggie's vehicle. Biggie was hit numerous times by gunfire, sustaining 4 gunshot wounds. One of the bullets struck him in the chest, causing severe internal injuries. He was immediately rushed to the Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, but pronounced dead at the hospital that night. So what happened? Well, Puffy's business partner said that they had used up all their budget on security, so they couldn't hire extra security for this evening. Keefe D was also at this party and offered protection. Puff told him to stand down. Puff decided to ride in the separate car located in front of Biggie's. Then he gave his security guard, Gene Deal, very strange instructions rather than maximizing Biggie's.
Dude. What?
To stand down. Puff decided to ride in the separate car located in front of Biggie's. Then he gave his security guard, Gene Deal, very strange instructions rather than maximizing Big's protection.
I tried to ride on the side of the car. Puff said, yo, Gene, what you doing? I said, I'm riding on the side of the car. I have my gun out. So he says to me, Gene, if you don't get in this car, you ain't gonna never work for Bad Boy ever again. I said, man, how the f you gonna try to tell me how to do my job? He said, Gene, we don't need that look. We don't need that look. Get in the car. As I go to get in the car, this motherfucker reached down and let his seat all the way back. So now I gotta put my legs sideways. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? I said, you ready? He said, you ready? I said, Kenny, run the next 3 lights. Kenny said, for what? I said, motherfucker, run the next 3 lights, Kenny, or I'm gonna drive. Kenny just took off.
The first car ran the red lights, but the car behind them did not follow. They decided to stop at the red light. Lil Cease had his head hanging out the window trying to holler at some girls. Then out of nowhere, the shooting took place. According to an FBI agent, Phil Carson, who worked on the case for several years, Suge Knight hired Amir Muhammad to carry out the execution. However, the agent says that the original target was not Biggie. They were targeting Sean Puffy Combs. Gene also believes this story is the truth.
I believe it was meant for Puff. The people that tried to kill Puff that night, for whatever reason, because we had some beef with some Muslim cats in Soul Train too. For whatever reason, the people that's trying to kill Puff, Big became a casualty of Puff shit.
When they rushed Big to the
No shot. What?
hospital, Lil Cease, who literally looked the shooter right in his face, gave a description to Gene. This is what he said.
Little Cease at the hospital, he said a Muslim shot Big. And I said to Paul, with the blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie, he said, Gene, how you know? I said, that motherfucker walked up the...
I understood it. They took off in front, right? All the way out, right? And then they were the main targets. Since they were not there, these guys pulled up in the Impala, whatever the fuck. And then they shot it with the target that they now had, who's also a target. And they just got him instead, right? And it's just a coincidence that they just swapped targets. It just what they decided to do. But really? An execution, murder, or a hit? You just decide, oh, dude, this was meticulous. This was well planned, but fuck it, let's just change targets.
Puff cough
I'm confused.
Lil Cease's description of the man matches up to what the FBI uncovered. All in all, to say that Puffy set up the murders of Pac and Biggie is not exactly accurate, but the origins of the beef and the escalation of the beef can most definitely be traced back to Puffy. Also, he definitely knew that danger was looming for Pac and Biggie and did not even come close to trying to prevent both of their deaths, because at the end of the day, Puff was the one who benefited most from them dying. Think about it from the perspective of Puffy the businessman. Tupac dies, that makes Biggie the the winner. Biggie looks like the ultimate gangster who warned his enemy with a diss track and then got him killed. That helps feed into the persona and sell more records. Plus, with Tupac dead, there is no more competition. Biggie's inspiration, his idol, the dude who he copied everything from, can no longer defend himself from the grave. Now, we know that Puff didn't exactly want Big to die, but he wasn't doing everything in his power to protect him. Additionally, Puff saw how much money Death Row was making after Tupac passed. Tupac Shakur sold 67,000 records in the week following his murder. 2 months after he died, they released The Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory, which Shakur recorded under the name Machiavelli. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 200 with first week sales of 664,000 and 250,000 the second week.
Boy,
to this day,
insane.
Tupac has sold 75 million records, most of which came posthumously. Puffy owned all of Big's publishing. He allegedly purchased it from him for $200,000 years before he passed, which meant that everything he recorded or wrote for himself or other artists, Puff owned all of Biggie's percentage. Aside from the tens of millions of dollars in albums Big sold posthumously, he was also a prolific songwriter. He wrote all of Junior Mafia's album. He wrote for Lil' Kim. He wrote for Mace, Craig Mack. Also consider every single time he's been sampled over the years. Diddy has been making money off Biggie for more years than Biggie was alive. There were even suspicions that Biggie was aware of how much control Puffy had over his music and tried to sign over all his new music.
All I see this guy, chat, is always in pictures and stuff and references, but do they have any songs that are good?
To his infant daughter, but
I don't
passed
remember
away
listening to
before
one of
he
these
could get the
songs.
business deals done. Biggie's mother, Valletta Wallace, has
His name
repeatedly
doesn't
expressed her
ding.
distrust of Diddy. The truth is, Christopher accepted the illusion of a friend and mentor for about $25,000. That's the amount Puffy lured my son with. That was a lot of money for Christopher back then as a 19-year-old. She continued by saying that she was glad her son does not have to witness that the very people that he thought he could ride and die with wouldn't think twice about using his mother. She added, I am glad that he is not here to see how they have used his image and his name. Diddy was filthy rich, extremely powerful, and evidently unpredictable. Imagine how easy it was to leverage his power in the music industry and his personal life. If you said no to him, in theory, he could blackball you, extort you, or maybe something more permanent. So consider that when we begin analyzing his history of suspicious behavior.
I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Let's start with the mysterious Puffy's Flavor Camp, where Diddy would mentor teenage musicians, like Usher, and give them a taste of the music industry. R&B sensation Usher was nothing short of a child prodigy. By age 13, he had already been discovered in Atlanta by L.A. Reid, and they sent him to New York City to record his debut album with Diddy. In 1994, Usher was just 14 years old, and he moved into Diddy's house to be a part of his Flavor Camp.
I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was. But I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
so nobody
it was
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand.
Why are you staring?
Usher has been very reluctant to discuss what happened when he lived with Diddy. In a 2004 article with Rolling Stone, he said, Puff introduced me to a totally different set of shit. Sex, specifically. Sex is so hot in the industry, man. While he was in New York, he lived at Puffy's house in Scarsdale. There was always girls around. You'd open a door and see somebody doing it, or several people in a room having an orgy. You never knew what was going to happen. Some people look at this as nothing short of grooming a young boy. One time, Diddy himself detailed what living with Usher was like.
Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get them earlier than me. And now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
what the f did Puff just say?
Even though Kevin Hart was just joking, he really was the only one that seemed to question what Diddy was talking about. But Usher looks kind of uncomfortable. And you'll notice a theme where Diddy is very comfortable touching other people, embracing them, calling them pet names, and almost always the other person's body language screams they do not like it.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work.
But Usher is not the only artist in the industry who may have been a victim of Puffy's flavor camp. Justin Bieber was also mentored by Diddy early on in his career. Bieber, just after his 15th birthday, spent 48 hours with Diddy. Diddy gifted him a Lamborghini Gallardo and let the world know why him and the teenager were hanging out.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, yeah, and we gonna go buck full crazy.
Combs seems to be acting strange, but Justin seems alright. At the time, he was still a young star, glamorized by the industry. 1 year later, his demeanor towards Diddy was much different.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good? Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Now, Combs is renowned for hosting lavish and star-studded parties that have become legendary in the entertainment industry. Diddy parties are famous for attracting A-list celebrities across all industries. I had the craziest mix, Combs told Oprah. Some of my boys from Harlem, Leonardo DiCaprio after he just finished Titanic. I had social...
Chat, is that a skit? Chat. If it's a skit, this is like very bad reporting.
Lights there and relatives from down south. Diddy parties are typically hosted at luxury venues or his own private residences. The media were quick to anoint him the modern-day Gatsby, a title he embraced with open arms.
Fuck, I gotta check it out. Well, I mean, Joe, we're gonna have to. This, what do you get this? Like full version. 13 years ago.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Okay. 55. You heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm here to because you've been a big supporter of mine. All jokes aside, this right here is my young brother right here. He's been a big supporter of mine. My album's coming out, and we got the crew going around now. You in New York City, and we got the Dirty Money Crew. And we wanted to make you an official member of the Dirty Money Crew.
Are you
all right?
serious?
There you go.
That is
Justin
that
Bieber.
Is swag.
Is it your swag? And then you got to do the swag walk too.
Okay.
I got to show you the swag walk.
You show me the swag walk.
And Scooter, Scoot, manager, mogul extraordinaire, you too.
I just got much cooler.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Chat, this feels to me like something that they already know what happened behind the scenes or whatever, and he's just using that real event and then dramatizing it for a skill, making it funny on the fly. It doesn't seem like much of anything
Dirty
else.
Money. Okay, so when we walk down the streets of New York, we hit them like this. So me and you walking, we hanging out, a little later on the night after the Usher concert,
Guys, it's like if I go up to an interview and then they make me wait 5 minutes in front, right? And I go inside and they're like, oh yeah, sorry, but you wait because there's a problem with the door. Okay, fair enough. And then the interview starts. He's like, yo, dude, y'all motherfuckers got me fucking fucked up, waiting like an hour out front. And he replies like, yeah, because you're a nobody. Like, that's just kinda how you take a real thing and make it into a joke. That's what this feels like.
Those ladies, right?
Yeah, after that, the ladies, we in the street, Times Square, we go, swag.
Guys, I'm fact checking the fucking video. Like, not defending anybody. It's important to fact check, make sure that things are like not narrative driven or some shit or like biased. I think it's kind of important.
You see that? You see my hand right there? That's pushing the hate back. There's a lot of hate sometimes.
Right, yeah.
Swag. 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 Try it.
So this hand?
Yeah, hand.
Okay.
This hand. Push it back like you're pushing the wind back. Swag. Ooh. Ooh. You got it, son. You got it. That's right, my boy Bieber, official member of the Dirty Money Crew.
I'm chilling with my big bro Diddy right here. You gotta go get his album. It's Last Train to Paris. It is,
Alright, it's just a stunt. as much as I can see.
Have I read The Great Gatsby? He said to a reporter in 2001. I am The Great Gatsby.
Still
However,
odd.
many people forget that one of Diddy's first parties ever resulted in the deaths of 9 attendees. In 1991, 22-year-old Sean Combs was the promoter of the Heavy D's and Puff Daddy celebrity charity basketball game at City College's Nat Holman Gymnasium, the infamous Puffy Party where a stampede occurred taking the lives of 9 people. Some of the hottest rappers in the game were set to attend: Boyz II Men, Phife Dawg, Big Daddy Kane, Jodeci, even LL Cool J and Mike Tyson showed up. The crazy part is that fans could see all of their favorite stars for just $12. The first problem occurred with the tickets. Keep in mind, this is in 91, so people had to go to physical locations like the Apollo Theater box office to buy tickets. Tickets were also sold at local shops like Boss Emporium, and even free tickets were given out on the radio by Funkmaster Flex. The facility could only hold 2,730 people, but they had no idea how many tickets they sold, as no proper system was set in place to keep track. Despite this, Gene Deal recalls Puffy requesting to cut security presence in half.
This particular day, Puff calls me the day before we supposed to do the party and say, yo, Gene, I don't need y'all to do the security outside.
What?
I got the FOIs to do it. So I said, man, I just told 18 guys. He said, I just need 8, I just need 8.
To clarify, the FOIs are Fruit of Islam members. One witness to the event said, "You cannot have an event like this in Harlem without those Muslims," said Oscar Davis, 32, of the Bronx. "Forget the police, they can't do nothing. The people in Harlem respect the Muslims." It was blatantly obvious that more people were outside than could actually fit in the gym. Despite the overcrowding, tickets were still being sold at the door, said Mario Salvaggi, a city police patrol chief. Fans entered through 2 side exits and funneled down the stairs, through the doors into the gymnasium. But once LL Cool J and Mike Tyson showed up, all hell broke loose. Mobs of people started swarming from outside to rush inside, pushing people forward towards the glass doors. The glass doors eventually were shut and needed to be pulled towards the crowd to be opened. Guards tried to instruct people to fall back, but they wouldn't listen. The pressure became so great that the glass doors shattered and people fell through them. Outsiders began stampeding and stomping over bodies to get inside the facility, but the problem just got worse as they needed to go down the stairs into the gym. The doors at the bottom of the stairs also needed to be pulled open towards the crowd, not pushed into the gym. So hundreds of people were squeezed up against these doors in this tiny stairwell with no way to escape. Also notice that these doors don't have any windows. So inside of the gym, people were having a great time. From the outside, you can hear them partying, playing music, and rappers shouting over the microphone. They didn't even know that just on the other side of those doors were people fighting for their lives. Eventually, they got the doors open. As much as 6 people were stacked on top of each other and began spilling onto the gym floor, finally relieving the pressure. People began trying to perform CPR on the ground. Someone announced over the microphone that 3 people died right there. This caused chaos, and the people inside the gym began trying to leave, stampeding back through the exact same stairwell where people were trapped.
What the fuck is happening? Bro. Oh yeah, let me cut this ball. Yeah, guys, pause. We got 3 deaths right here, boys. Like, what?
Jim began trying to leave, stampeding back through the exact same stairwell where people were trapped in the first place. Police identified 5 men and 3 women dead at the scene, and 29 people were injured. A 9th victim died in the hospital days later. All of them died from asphyxiation. 8 families of the deceased settled wrongful death lawsuits against Mr. Combs in early 1998. Mr. Combs ended up paying around $600,000 of a total $3 million or so. Now, clearly, this wasn't all Diddy's fault. Legally, the courts claim the city 50% responsible and the promoters 50% responsible. Regardless, death and dark energy seemed to lure around Diddy since his earliest days. From there, he kind of stopped throwing parties for the public and started—
Wait, if he as a person can override the decision of the agency or whoever else, and he says, we don't need security, fuck this, and he override, how can he blame them?
earliest days. From there, he kind of stopped throwing parties for the public and started to keep them private. However, over the years, disturbing rumors have spread regarding what happens during Diddy's parties, ranging from group sex rituals to casting couches where newcomers would secure their future in various industries. The biggest rumor is that aspiring male talent would need to pleasure other powerful men to advance their careers, and apparently it's an open secret in the music industry, which is why Shannon Sharpe erupted in laughter when Cat Williams said,
"Cause P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did.
Now, Diddy has 6 biological children with 3 different women. He has had multiple high-profile relationships with the likes of Jennifer Lopez, Naomi Campbell, and Cassie. But you will notice that most of the party stories that circulate involve him being surrounded by men. Josh Ostrovsky, who goes by The Fat Jewish on social media, detailed his strange experience at a Diddy party.
I'm on ecstasy and I'm trying to find the bathroom and I can't find the bathroom and I get lost. So I open a door and in that room there are a bunch of men laying about and, you know, kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other. Not like if you were spooning but facing each other and like leaning up on your elbow and talking.
Like it would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh
Okay.
my God. It was so prelude to an orgy. And who is lounging in my direct eye line? Puff Daddy and Felix the House Cat, famed house music producer.
Yeah, no, I know
are
who that is.
basically spooning each other, and they're drinking a glass of Hennessy, and they're like sharing.
Oh,
they're, like, passing
fuck
it back.
off. Dude, of all fucking names out there, dude, like an actual kind of rare name, fuck you.
And everyone's talking.
And everyone's just like talking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I see them, I'm like,
all men though. There's not one woman in this room.
All men. And
Yeah.
they're all 100% on ecstasy.
Shortly after Josh and Diddy locked eyes, he was kicked out. Josh, who is a gay man, immediately felt like he was in a room full of other gay men. But there was no real accusation nor damning evidence here. It could have just been a group of guys chilling. So let's take a listen to rapper Exhibit recounting his experience partying with Diddy.
Florida, we got invited to a Puffy party, the New Year's Eve party. He invited us to the house because he wanted to go to the club after. Puffy calls me outside. He's like, "Hey man, that girl you know about?" He's like, "You know, that's the devil, man." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "What you mean that's the devil?" So we get into the truck. He said, "Let's go to this club." You know, we sitting there bobbing to the music, and then she pointed over the corner. It's 2 dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "The f is this?" And then she pointed another direction. It's another dude over there, like, butt-ass naked dancing. You know what I'm saying? So we take off, man.
Based on X's story, it seems like Diddy brought him to a gay club. Or maybe coincidentally, Exhibit just looked at the only 2 gay couples in a regular club. 50 Cent also recalls one of the first times he met Diddy.
We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, "Yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit?" I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, "What the fuck this nigga just say?" Puff's a fruit pile. It's a fruit pile. Trust me.
Now, there's no doubt that homophobia has been prevalent in hip-hop forever. However, some people are just simply not gay, and Diddy's actions make them feel uncomfortable. Like rappers Fabulous and Jadakiss, who were pressed by Diddy on a podcast that got really awkward really quickly. He began by repeatedly calling the host Nori Daddy.
I got it. Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
Chance with you.
bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when
it's
you
right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping
here.
for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing.
Then he proceeded to ask Fabulous why he didn't want to party with him.
See where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
Chad,
Man,
and this is what I'm getting in this video is that it's extremely ingrained in his day-to-day dialogue with close people, friends, and now it's starting to extend the comfort that he can do and say these things to people that he doesn't even know that much or like doesn't hang out that much.
Oh hell no!
I'm talking about for your birthday.
That's the
Why won't you party?
behavior
for your
development I'm
birthday,
seeing.
man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
Because these guys aren't giving the energy back, and he's still doing it.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
Jadakiss kept his head looking straight down for almost the entire interview, and you could tell Fabulous was very uneasy about Diddy's presence. When Diddy was confronted about it, this was his response.
Oh, you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping.
This
for
jazz
shit.
Brenda.
Fuck Nelly. Him like what
Nah,
he said.
I mean, I
You
was
don't go
called-
back
no,
and
no.
look at that stuff and laugh?
Dude, nobody's being defended. I'm doing an analysis of the behavior of the progression of how comfortable he is with this shit out in public, which usually gives you a little bit of a preview of what is going on behind the scenes. If you're comfortable in public with people that you don't even know that much to use things that are like endearing like that, like daddy and shit like that, I mean, dude, it's reasonable to say that it's exacerbated behind closed
This
doors.
was his response.
Oh, you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
hey, man. Nah. I mean, I was
You don't
called,
go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
It seems like he genuinely has no idea why people thought what he said was weird.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says something fabulous and he goes, yo.
He's so comfortable with it.
But me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable.
But even with all the jokes, rumors, and secrets, nobody ever formally spoke out against Diddy and accused him of assault or abuse until 2019, when his ex-girlfriend Gina Huynh spoke publicly about what it's like to be in a relationship with him. Keep in mind that Gina was a side girlfriend for Diddy. The public didn't know about her because his public relationship was with Cassie Ventura, who he had been on and off dating for a decade.
He had caught me texting another man. We were in his closet and he like pushed me and I fell to the ground. He like stood over me. He avoided my face, but he like started punching me like on the side of my head and I was just like covering my face. He like stomped on my stomach, like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe, pleading to him like, can you stop? And he like stopped for a little bit. He like grabbed my hair from the back and like was like punching the back of my head.
She also claims that she was pregnant with his child in 2014.
You mind telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
He was like, you're gonna get an abortion, right? I was like, I don't know yet. And then he offered me $50,000 to get rid of it, but I turned it down because
How about you listen and you give us a chance instead of fucking analyzing behaviors without context and trying to make conclusions and trying to already think about your conclusion of it being wrong or not true because of whatever you're saying. It's just weird.
I just loved him.
So you guys say says you. When everything I've analyzed was within context and I took the time to watch it and pause and reviewed. This is like, the person is like barely fucking, her mouth is like normal and like, dude, it's not just because she's smiling. Just being
Gina
weird.
did not take the money, but she also did not have the child.
What the fuck?
4 years later, she got pregnant again. Gina goes on to detail multiple other instances of emotional and physical abuse, but she never filed any formal charges. It wasn't all the way until November of 2023 that someone finally filed a...
See, like, I know you're young, but gets beaten up, I love him. That's like the vast majority of relationships that have abuse in them. Literally. That's the majority of them. Believe it or not, more than not. That's what it is.
A formal lawsuit against Diddy. After that, the floodgates were opened, and Sean Combs' dark past crept out of the shadows. In the lawsuit, Cassie Ventura, his longtime girlfriend, accused Mr. Combs of repeated physical abuse over about a decade. As you can imagine, this lawsuit and these allegations went extremely viral. After all these years of shady rumors, weird behavior, and dark secrets, the entire world was prepared for Diddy's decline. Ventura and Combs met in 2005 when she was 19 and he was 37. He heard a song she was marketing called Me and You. He then contacted Ryan Leslie, who wrote Cassie's first single, and paired Bad Boy Records with Leslie's Next Selection imprint for the release of Cassie's debut album. In August 2006, Cassie released her self-titled album under Bad Boy Records. The pair formed a close relationship through working together for several months as Cassie became the face of Diddy's fashion label, Sean John. In 2007, Diddy separated from his longtime partner Kim Porter and started dating Cassie. Cassie alleged that Combs controlled nearly every aspect of her life, from her career to having access to her personal medical records. She claims he was frequently violent, physically abusing her multiple times a year, and that he often plied her with copious amounts of drugs, which made videos like this one seem awfully suspicious, where Cassie seems to be hiding from Diddy.
What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say. When you put your girl on the snap, baby, yo babe, let
mean, shit getting weird. Come on, baby. It's hot outside. You fucking wrapped up in that blanket. Let's go jog on the beach.
The court papers assert that others who worked with Mr. Combs helped him control Ms. Ventura, like suppressing her music if she did not obey his orders, or by helping to conceal his behavior. But it wasn't just mentally controlling. He also often got physically violent with her. In one incident in Los Angeles in 2009, the suit says that Mr. Combs became enraged when he saw Ms. Ventura talking to another talent agent, then pushed her into a car and kicked her repeatedly in the face, making her bleed. The suit also details Diddy's request for Cassie to engage in his newest sexual fantasy called voyeurism. Combs forced Ventura to have sex with male sex workers in different cities, encounters she claimed he watched, pleasured himself to, and recorded. This is the allegation that likely opened up a federal investigation.
Wait, it's a super cuck. No, that's not just cucking it. That's super cuck. That's king cuck.
To him sex trafficking
That's
people.
cucking.
According to the suit, Mr. Combs called these encounters freak-offs, which involved costumes, like masquerade masks and lingerie. The lawsuit continues to detail some of the most horrific, embarrassing, and torturous behavior Diddy allegedly committed. Combs' lawyer, Benjamin Braffman, responded to the lawsuit on behalf of him. Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Ms. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million, under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship. Despite them denying everything, the lawsuit was settled just 24 hours after it was made public. We don't know how much, but due to the severity of the charges, the public assumed that Diddy coughed up tens of millions of dollars to keep her quiet. And while Combs likely believed that he escaped Cassie's lawsuit unscathed, a woman named Liza Gardner filed a lawsuit on November 23rd. Gardner claimed that she and a friend met Combs and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall at an MCA Records event in either 1990 or 1992. They returned to Hall's apartment for an after party where she was offered more drinks and was coerced into having sex with Combs, who assaulted both her and her friend. In another complaint filed the same day, Joy Dickerson Neal alleged that in 1991, she reluctantly went on a date with Combs, who intentionally drugged and sexually assaulted her after their dinner. Diddy denied the allegations through a spokesperson who claimed that the women's claims were fabricated and accused them of exploiting the Adult Survivors Act. The New York's Adult Survivors Act temporarily eliminated the civil statute of limitations for survivors of sexual assault, which gave them the right eliminated the civil statute of limitations for survivors of sexual assault, which gave them the right to file a lawsuit against the perpetrator regardless of how long ago it occurred. Then another woman came out. Jane Doe alleged that Combs, his longtime lieutenant Harve Pierre, and a third unidentified assailant gang-raped her when she was 17 at Combs' Manhattan recording studio in 2003. Pierre, who previously served as president of Combs Bad Boy Entertainment, had also been sued by a former assistant, who alleges he used his position of authority as plaintiff's boss to groom, exploit, and sexually assault her several times between 2016 and 2017. The lawsuit further claimed that men trafficked Doe across state lines from Detroit to New York City on a private jet, supplied the teenager with drugs and alcohol until she couldn't consent, and then violently assaulted her. The complaint also included several photos that Doe alleges were taken at the studio that night, including one where she is sitting on Combs' lap. Enough is enough, Diddy said on Instagram. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. But it wasn't just women accusing him. In February of 2024, Combs' former producer and videographer, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, filed a federal lawsuit against Combs, alleging Combs sexually harassed, drugged, and threatened him. According to the lawsuit, Rodney Lil Rod Jones lived with Combs between September 2022 and November 2023, during which he worked on Diddy's most recent album, the Love Album, Off the Grid. As Combs' videographer, Jones allegedly secured hours of footage and audio recordings of Combs engaging in illegal activity. The activity the suit alleges includes acquiring drugs, soliciting sex workers, providing laced drinks to minors, and sexual assault. Jones alleges that he was the victim of constant unsolicited and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus by Mr. Combs.
Holy shit.
Mr. Jones was forced by Mr. Combs to work in inside Mr. Combs' bathroom as Mr. Combs walked around naked and showered in a clear glass enclosure. In the lawsuit, Jones also alleges that young Miami, who is Diddy's most recent girlfriend, was among those who were paid a monthly fee by Diddy to work as his sex workers. Jones believed Diddy was grooming him with the goal of passing him off to others. While on a yacht in January of 2023, Jones alleges he was introduced to Oscar-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr., who proceeded to grope and fondle him until being forcibly pushed away. Jones claimed that Diddy, who had dominion and control over Gooding Jr., failed to step in. Also in Jones's lawsuit, an unnamed rapper is mentioned as having...
Champ, I think this usually speaks volumes when somebody that like doesn't have much to gain or to motives to protect go against people that are big and famous and very rich, whatever. So I think this story and this one is like super impactful.
Forcibly pushed away. Jones claimed that Diddy, who had dominion and control over Gooding Jr., failed to step in. Also in Jones's lawsuit, an unnamed rapper is mentioned as having been on Diddy's yacht, where they were allegedly seen consorting with underage girls and sex workers. This rapper is described as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Rapper Meek Mill is from Philadelphia and dated Nicki Minaj from 2014 to 2016. That same unnamed rapper...
Dude, the level of deviancy of these people is insane. It's crazy, dude. Like, why do you take the extra mile to get like a year or two down? Like, it's just so weird.
Also
it's
an
so
unnamed
deviant.
R&B
I
singer
don't get
and
it.
producer Stevie J allegedly engaged in sexual intercourse with Diddy. This allegation has people looking at that clip of Meek Mill in the pool with Diddy calling him daddy more suspiciously. Also, 50 Cent made some jokes about Diddy and Stevie J on Instagram, to which Stevie J responded with not denying the allegations, but challenging 50 Cent to a boxing match.
However it go, I want you to fade, nigga. All that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis?
But the most shocking allegation made in the lawsuit was Mr. Jones discovered that Mr. Combs has hidden cameras in every room of his homes, and that Diddy was secretly recording artists and powerful executives, like Lucien Grange, who was mentioned in the lawsuit, who may or may not have participated in the freak-offs. If this turns out to be true, we might see some of the most powerful people in the entertainment industry get exposed, and 50 Cent wants to be a part of the expose. He said on Instagram, shaking my head, "This is gonna be so good. What you wanna bet I'm gonna get these tapes? I'll pay top dollar for them. You been over there? I don't go to Puffy's parties." However, it seems as though Sean Combs' reign of terror may be over. On March 25th, 2024, Homeland Security agents and other law enforcement officers raided Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami due to a possible ongoing sex trafficking investigation. Homeland Security expert Hal Kempfer added some insight that the evidence they're looking for includes laptops, flash drives, and anything that would connect Combs with the allegations. As of right now, we don't know what they found, and technically the feds never formally announced what they were looking for or why they were there. But it's safe to assume, based on the allegations, conveniently, Diddy was not even in the United States during the time of the raid. According to TMZ, Combs' private...
Chad, no shot somebody of this stature, this money, has like fucking loaded drives in his like most, like biggest home that he lives in the most. GG.
Diddy was not even in the United States during the time of the raid. According to TMZ, Combs' private jet was spotted on the ground in Antigua, in the Caribbean, shortly after news of the raids broke. Many people believe he is fleeing the country, and today it seems like Diddy is spiraling. He just posted on social media trying to see who in the industry is on his side.
Hey, yo, right now though, for real, yo, I need to know who with me, you know? Like, just straight up, like I don't have the time. If you with me, let it be known. If you don't with me, be quiet.
And just in case you wanted some more twisted allegations and insane conspiracy...
Chad, this is gonna be a really fucking molten take, okay? And you're not gonna like me for it, okay? But this is like his end game crimes, whatever, right? But he already has a bunch of shit behind it, right? And people overlook like everything. These people get away with stuff over and over and over again. And you know what's crazy, dude? We have a bunch of people that are like famous in like the rap hip hop game that have been convicted of a crazy amount of shit. And as soon as something comes out down the line that's like, oh, something big, oh no, I cannot believe it, dude. Wow, what a bad person. Dude, they've been a bad person. They've been criminals. Like, they've been convicted. Holy shit. Like,
theories, take a look at
It's
the founders
annoying.
of Uptown Records, the people who gave Diddy his
Hold this energy with the people that are currently there doing this shit.
very first job in the music industry. Andre Harrell, dead at age 59. Heavy D, dead at age 44. Kim Porter, dead at age 47. And Albie Schur, who was just in a coma for 2 months and almost lost his life. Albie Schur is also the father of Diddy's oldest adopted son. Albie had a child with Kim Porter before she left him, married Diddy, and had children with him. Albie has recently been trying to reach out to his oldest son, hoping that he will leave Diddy and come back home, and when he got out of his coma, he strongly insinuated that Diddy was the reason behind it.
We're going to be producing the Albie Schur life story. So hold on to your britches, and you'll really understand how I ended up in a coma. You're really going to need to call Homeland Security.
Now, why would Diddy want the people who got him into the music industry in the first place to all be dead? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But it seems like almost everyone around Sean Combs for his whole career either dies, disappears from relevance, or speaks out against his devilish ways. Yet nothing bad ever seems to happen to him. He just seems to get more successful and rich. Is it a coincidence? Maybe. But for now, we will just have to see how this all plays out. Based on everything you have learned in this video, you probably think he is guilty. But as of right now, he is innocent until proven Diddy.
Oh. Christ. Ouch. Patrick, man. Jesus. Twitch VOD can literally in 8 minutes. If this is true, I'll do it. If it's not true, you're banned.
You gonna get your Nintendo set up?
Yes. And today I'm gonna get a good time, so that I'm going out and I'll do all that. And also the wheel.
Yeah, you have the wheel and VR.
Tomorrow I could learn how to drive a car. Well,
Yeah, you can drive a car in VR on a Seto Corso.
Corsa.
Whatever.
Just making sure that we're on. If we don't win, you're paying chat 500 gets the subs out of your paycheck, and on top of that, you're fired. Chat, we'll do this song.
So after playing with Omi, who's better, me or Omi?
Oh, you by a long shot. What the fuck?
That's what I like to hear.
Mods predictions. Alright, warm up.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Chat, what's our name? You want 1v1s? Do you practice or not?
Sure. I mean, it's not crazy practice, but fuck it. I'm down. No, we're not. We're not naming it Team Diddy. Why are you guys spamming? Hello?
Hello, Mr. Cap. You should try the new Balloons Tower Defense game mode, half cash. I think you would be pretty experienced with the game mode, and I have no doubt you will do well in it. Half cash really isn't that bad.
Oh god.
Bro,
Alright.
Nobody cares who wins. Just bet this.
Yeah, I don't care.
Prime sub, PogChamp. Prime sub for 40 months, PogChamp.
Good. I mean, that's like my hat trick. I just need to keep doing that.
Why is this one playing? Hold on. After this, I gotta go.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Ride it.
I've been rapping for about 7
You share your screen with music?
Yeah, I was on that one.
I won't move.
What's up? No.
2 you see as xQc down.
Really? Fuck, I missed that. Tell me if you watch this.
Can I ask
You're really gonna tilt me before the fucking game?
Go, for example.
Brother's birthday yesterday and I missed your stream. You are his favorite streamer and chat, so could say happy birthday to him. Thank you. Love you, excellent chat. Keep on blind. xQcl. Please WPN. When is the Mario Kart stream?
Yeah, well, you're rich, so I don't care.
Too many months xQcl. Thanks for all the streams. Welcome to the jungle to myself.
Wait, how did I die? Wait, how did I die? At full speed. Oh, I clicked one button.
Nice goals, Mr. Cow. You've come a long way in this game. Proud of you, xQcl.
That's actually lucky, good job. There you go.
25 months.
No, I go.
That's...
I was wondering why the person you're playing against was so trash until I realized it was Jesse.
That's so lucky. What?
Golden Kappa check.
Wait, no shots.
I take it back, go Jesse.
Oh.
Jesse will carry you to the tournament win. xQcl 57 months don't watch as much anymore. Actually touched grass and got a girlfriend, but you still deserve my $5 for keeping me entertained through all the tough times. Hello X, how is your day so far? Chat, I beat my cancer, people happy.
Really, bitch?
$33 months Pop. Can
Alright,
I get a
official
welcome
car.
to the jungle?
You're pathetic.
Alright, bro, focus the fuck up, bitch.
You're literally pathetic.
Focus up, bitch.
X and Jesse, I mortgaged my house, my car,
Alright.
my dog.
I'll
My
put the music
future
on it,
layer money
on
line
the,
that you win this tourney. PLS, I can't be homeless.
Wait, sorry. Share my screen so you can watch the music. Can you hear this?
Yeah, turn up though.
It's turned up. It's turned the fuck up.
By the way, I was only giving you 50% of my power. If you would have lost there,
Well,
like you get stun locked for
good,
hours.
good. Then focus up.
You know what I'm saying? So just get.
Yeah, I know.
Cause I can lose, I can just get over it.
I know.
But like you'll be on. You'll stuck on it. For like
Okay, then
3
can
hours.
you focus on winning now?
Yeah, for real.
I go.
You're welcome.
Alright, full power, lock in. I go.
Yep, you go.
This side.
Try hard, 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 try hard.
Should be fine. Oh, he hit me. Maybe not. Good.
xQc.
Wait.
Fuck me, sorry, Jesse. It was hard.
I'm gonna hit it. Back towards mid.
I got it.
Doubled.
It's fine. What? Hit that. Nice shot.
Can't.
I mean, dude, it's squeezed.
I'm not making it. Yeah.
That's just bullshit. Go.
Yep. They doubled. Oh my. I'm in goal with boost.
I got it.
Okay. Good. Is that in?
Yep. It might just be.
Nice.
You're not good at this game.
Okay.
I go.
Yep.
Your side. Up.
Yeah, they're hitting.
Jump. Fuck!
We're like super committed. but I think he fucked up. No, he didn't. Nice try. I went with it. I didn't know you were going with it, so I was there too. Yeah.
Sorry.
Nice try. Nice try. I go. We got this. We got 4 minutes. I'm in goal. Nice. I hit him.
xQcl, thanks for the streams.
Nice. I'm gonna set it. I'm middle.
You can just take a minute.
Hey, this guy's something's going on here. Nice.
I fucked up my double jump there.
Behind you. Good. Nice.
Finish that.
No. Fucker. High boost. I'm going goal. We're good.
Chat, do you feel safe under the protection of Special Agent
Just take a minute.
Drondell?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're good. Nice. I have boost. I'm in behind you.
He's in the wall out there.
Yeah. Let me.
No way!
Yeah.
Goat. Ah. You.
Me.
Got it. I fucked up so bad. You have to go back.
No. I just need a double jump.
So
Never
yeah.
am I double jumping.
Well, I thought I was gonna go aerial. I couldn't see on my left. I go.
I live in the jungle now.
You go.
1 more month till 3 years, and I always enjoy my stay still.
Sorry.
P.S. We need more Jesse.
Alright, I'm just going. Nice. A middle.
Middle, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
I hit this guy. Knocking it over.
Sorry,
No, that's fine. I'm middle.
Boom. Go, I got it.
Middle.
Ah, my fault.
Good. So on their side. No. Can you get that?
Sorry, dude. Go second chance, man. My fault.
No, it's my fault. I fucking suck.
Second chance is fine. We'll still win this. Keep going.
What if I just come back right here? Yeah, let's go for it.
With that.
Here? Yeah. And then I almost had it, bro, honestly. It was really close. Yeah.
I've got here so that we can leave that.
Yep. It won't let me forfeit, so.
Alright.
I'm just sad. That's fine.
Maybe it could be worth viewing accessibility options X. It can't cure your Down syndrome, but props to Rocky Geek Dex to try it.
4 minutes. Go, 4 minutes, we got this. Train, go training. Focus on training, we go in there and we fucking smoke them. It's my fault. I need to do strikes. Because no. I haven't played in a while and I did bad strikes. Like, there's no excuse for having bad strikes. Because when it comes down to it, bad strikes are free goals every time. So if I have better strikes, we win the game then.
I need to...
Oh, join the party?
Oh, shit. Mind your part. Blame me?
I win. Vegas.
Yeah.
I'll do strike. Chat, is there any strike budgets you can do? Like, just strikes.
Yeah, double jumping early is just like worth it, like most times.
Yeah,
like,
most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, I just
That's what I do.
Hey, Russell. Why'd you say hey? You said hey xQc, but why didn't you say hey Jesse?
Somebody.
Fuck you, Russell. Actually, fuck you. Man, Russell. Fuck this. Russell, I'm gonna make a fucking diss track about you.
Keep on the streams X. Always enjoying my stay and chat. Always hilarious. xQc omega xQc omega xQc LXQCL. It's my 24th birthday, Felix. Can I be officially welcomed to the jungle?
So no flip then.
What is this face? What is this new fucking emote? What is this? What is this?
It's a flight.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it kind of looks Chinese.
That's so fucking weird
Sorry,
that I know it's
sorry.
flight.
Listen. I can explain. I can explain.
I thought you were still in kick, brother.
See, I can do those easily.
See you on kick.
That's such a... Oh my god, it really is flight. I couldn't have told you who that was until you told me, but now I can only see flight. It's crazy.
Chat, what am I doing wrong here?
Let's go into free play now. And I get into weird spots and I
I get it.
Pen shot. Okay.
Okay, we need to fucking absolutely murder these guys. We need to smoke them out. Listen, since we want to win the entire tournament, we cannot just win here. We have to demolish them.
Okay.
Second chance, like...
I'm gonna try literally as hard as I can. I just need you to turn the music up really loud.
Music up?
Lime eater.
Like really loud.
I'll play this next then.
Like uncomfortably loud.
Me. Go, focus up. Your side, help. Commit. I'm not gonna. What? Don't look, just focus. Don't talk. Skip. I didn't even do that. Oh, he went for it.
Fine. Just get it.
Yeah. I'm crossed. I'm not hitting that.
Can I get a welcome to the jungle? xQc. Don't turn away from me.
Nice. Good job, Lizzie.
Do not talk.
Good strike! Good strike! Thank you! Thank you! Good strike, brother!
You.
I go. Jump.
What known for? What known for? Oh, what? Yeah. What?
Well, I mean, I thought it was gonna go faster. Well, dude, I thought it was gonna go faster from where I was at.
You go.
Left side.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize he was going for that. You got this?
Yep.
Nice. I'm gonna smack you.
Good.
I'm gonna hit him too. Should be good.
You have to go for it. You have to go home. That save was like world class though. Tough. Nice try.
I just look stupid.
It looks stupid, but it's tough though. That'd be like fast boost aerial bullshit.
I swear the replay doesn't even look like how it was in real life. I swear to God. He missed, I'm going up. Oh, this is a fuck up. I'll do it again, Yeah.
Anyone with them?
I'm gonna hit a wall.
Sorry. I got it. Middle.
I'm a little far. Coming though.
Go now.
Oh, he got there before me. He missed. Nice.
Come here, too many gone.
No, I'm home already. Good. That could have been
I'm
fun for here.
You got it.
That's in, no?
Now it is.
Jesus.
Hope everyone
Jesus.
has a lovely rest of the week. We all got this xQc now.
You.
Cross middle. Easy. Nice strike. You.
Here.
I got it. He's so bad.
He's sucky. Oh, he sucked. Oh, that guy sucks. Wait, this guy fucking sucks.
I go.
You.
Middle help. Good job. I got it.
Oh my.
Holy shot. Middle.
Over and over. That just goes in now. Alright, we have to start saving some of these shots for next game, bro.
My God.
We're using all of them. You?
I go. Oh wow, I missed that. Dude, like what? I'm so bad.
Wait. Oh my God, his teammate is terrible. Oh my God, he's bad.
These guys are really bad, brother.
Like, we're holding up this whole ass tournament right now.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh wow, that means he missed. Middle, Mary.
Oh, I wanted to hit into ours at least.
Ah, come on, brother. This is our day.
Alright, shall we? They want to be us so bad. They want to be us so bad. Holy shit.
I love you, Daddy.
They're trying. Come on.
Their names are so familiar, though.
Come on.
xQcL.
Yo, ready up, you fucking loser. Ready up, you fucking loser. Yo, Jesse, I think I might need the bells.
Turn the bells on.
Okay. Tell me if it starts. Is it here, chat? Oh, yeah.
There it is.
I heard the bells. I get the chills already. I can't believe I heard the bells, chat.
He's here.
Go. Alright, the bells will kick in when we need them. Chat, the rule of chat is that the bells kick in when we need them the most. Watch this. I go.
Yep.
Oh, them.
Let me.
Yeah.
Good.
No, not good.
No, we're good.
You.
Good work. That guy AFK, by the way?
52 months of pure.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
There's nothing you can do there. You knew. There's nothing you can do. I go.
Let me.
Oh, it's you. Yeah.
No way.
I'm coming in. Go home. Nice.
I got it.
I go. You heard that. Sorry.
Okay, he's smacking.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm goal.
You heard that.
Got it.
I got rebound on that. I'm ready.
Yeah. I hit him. Hold the boost. Nice.
The bell! I got it. You hit that.
Boost, but I'll go for some Bucky. I got him then. room. I'm gonna kill. I hit him.
Good.
Kill me though.
You. Good. Set him again. I got it. Matt Ross, you did that?
Yeah, but I made it a little easier for him. Oh, you
Got it.
fucked up. Middle?
Matt Ross, go for it. I get your rebound on that. Off the wall. Nice. I trolled. I go back. Take a minute.
Apex Legends. Down.
You stay. Trolled.
I overcommitted though now. Alright, I was overcommitted.
Nothing today.
Alright. Yeah, we have a minute, bro. Fuck. I got this. You.
Best side.
Did not just fucking happen.
Fine.
Holy shit, 39 lost.
No, they get rebound about it. Good job. Go for that. You commit to that. Back to us.
No! Wait! Nice! Go! Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
Okay, now we chill. Now we chill. Now we chill. Boom! Boom!
Good shit, bro.
Good job.
Why the fuck is this so loud? I have to choose between hearing the sound
You have the
of
most
this
goals in the whole
clearing
tourney.
damage xQcl.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We're the highest team on the leaderboard, too.
I'm back to the mix.
Bonjour Felix, je dois streams quel soit le jeu, je te souhaite.
So quarter, semi is then GG. Yeah, this guy is sniping.
Doesn't matter. It's all good. Get it. You. My bad.
Yeah.
No, it's my bad. I wanted to be the one to retouch it. It just went too far. I was gonna try to light tap and it just fucking flew miles. Oh god.
Yeah. Table. Good. Oh my god. Christ, that's so crazy.
Yep.
Damn it. Good. Is that you? It's you for three. That again?
Sorta. My bad though.
It's alright.
I'm gonna tap it. Or hold on.
I can't commit that.
Let me cook. Holy fuck, I did it actually. That's the hardest thing for me to do ever.
Love it when you're concentrated, low key gets me hard, wink wink.
You. I gotta go for a little bit. Fine.
Alright, they suck. Nice.
No.
You missed though.
Middle.
I hopped it over on the other side. I took it from him. He's pushing me into it.
Hit that.
Yeah. Oh my god. No. Let's watch this replay because this didn't make sense to me.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. There you go.
That's bullshit.
I thought you were closer.
I thought I hit the ball. Felt like I was supposed to.
Let's try.
Inched.
Jesse's the goat.
Nice. Really?
Thank
Thank you.
We got this.
Good shit. Me?
Don't get her hopes up. 31 months with the cutest
I'm bumped together.
twin.
Nice to see.
48 months ago for xQc.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yep.
Mid ball about. I got it.
Okay, thank God. Good.
Oh wow, that's
Good. 4.
Look how close that is. Oh my god, so close. Keep going. I can't be there, I can't start, I can't be there.
I didn't have a great angle. You hit this?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm not doing that. Okay, all you, I'm committed.
Now it's set up for you.
I can't, I don't do it.
Okay.
You stay back, you stay back.
Okay.
Get this guy in our season already.
I go. Their side. I can't hit that. Bad for us. Can you hit that?
Gonna go on our goal now too. Wow.
Just see what you committed, man.
I was about to hit it. You'll see. I needed a comment, but we were just kind of locked in. Oh, we can't see it. I was about to literally hit it. Roll. We're just not calming. We're locked in.
Bro, comms or not, we're double committed.
It's not over yet, right?
It's huge.
What?
The game's anyway, we're done anyway. To a sniper 2 is really lame.
Yeah, good shit. Good shit, dude.
65 months in the jungle xQcl.
Me.
Jeeps.
Damn this guy.
We just verse these guys, man. Fuck. You.
Yeah. Your side. Oh my god. You hit that. Entirely my fault. All my fault. All of it.
Nah.
Now you'll see. The ball was going so fast. It's like it.
Yeah, it just goes. It's like a perfect middle.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just
it's like-
touches your car. Yeah.
Chat, it wasn't one of those like rolling balls. It bounced. That's embarrassing.
Of course you're gonna kill me after that. That's fucking pathetic.
Wow. I think that's in. Alright, get me a mid shot right here.
Okay. I might have gave them a mid shot. Wait a minute.
Boom. Go. Nice.
Yeah, these guys suck.
Yeah, they
Right,
suck
yep.
ass. Mid.
No!
Nice try. Here's decent.
It's a double jump sitch. I'm just not double jumping. It's
Yeah.
just not a muscle memory
It's
thing.
the same time I learned too, and I can't do it either. But it's holding boost while double jumping, and you can make it there.
Exactly. You get
but
there
I
in
can't do
1
it either.
second. It's like NASA. Literally, if you do that, it's hard to get the muscle memory. That just goes in, by the way.
Because to do fast aerial, you need to have your finger over 2 buttons. That's like really hard. That's like doing 2 things at once, you know?
It's just hard to think about while also trying to like think about thinking. Might be going in here. Whoa. Wait, you learned how to do that?
Yeah.
What the shit? You. Wow.
Yeah. Those balls, I don't hit them ever. Like that, I don't hit those, and I just did it. That's cringe. Nice.
I don't have boost.
Good job. You know what we got to do? That save was almost like pixel perfect or some shit. It was kind of dank.
xQc, you are so handsome today. Thank you for saving my cat from that really high tree and letting me borrow your Lambo less than 3.
Pretty hard.
More than 3.5 years sub. What the fudge? Also, I still.
That just pinches into their goal, by the way.
Do you still hear them? Chat the bells. They toll once more.
Good job. Off the top.
Oh yeah.
Oof!
Oh, it was beautiful.
Oh, that's a oof oof.
I even did like a pinch into the wall for
Yeah.
it.
Look at that. Oh. Oh no, we eat those. Rank. Alright, 2 more games and we're done.
Yeah, no, we're literally.
The game is
We're about to
called
retire,
Jump.
literally. We're about to be in retirement.
Not jump forward.
Oh man.
Long.
Been there.
Jump king, not jump forward.
It's a retirement stream. Yo, what's up, Ron? Why you say Yo Q, not Yo Jess? That's the second guy that's done that. I'm starting to see a fucking pattern here.
When I see it, I don't even reply to these guys.
Wait, Jesse, read DMs. Wait, no, I got DMs. Hold on. Oh wait, the game started, bro. Bryo. It is what it is.
Oh, wow. Is that just in? Wow.
I kissed it too, look.
Oh, wait, he's smurfing.
No, yeah, but then I kissed it.
Whoa. No, that's a kisser right there.
You? He's smurfing, by the way, so it's gonna be wrong.
Mids. Oof, tough.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. You hit that. Good. Oh, dude! Oh, nice shot. Dude! Dude!
He's, I mean, it's obviously, I thought about it though, I did the double jump.
Oh, silly Willy! Oh, dude!
God, that was disgusting. Damn. Yo, if you're watching this, can we at least win this though? Like, we think you're good.
Yeah,
Come on,
you're better
bruh.
than us for sure.
We know you're good. Please?
You guys got this xQc out.
Hit that shit, cut.
At least do what you're doing, but into your goal, you know? Like, that could be funny.
I almost did it!
Oh, you have to refund this bad boy, by the way. This has to be a refund.
Let me hit up, like, hold on.
Right? I feel like it has to be. Oh, wait, you don't refund for Smurfs, no? I don't remember.
No, we don't. We can't.
Yeah, fuck. Look at this fucking pussy, though, man.
Damn!
I've been practicing that one right there. That shit I'm doing right there.
Here it comes. Good. They're both Smurfs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That guy was Among Us-ing for a bit.
Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way.
Here it comes.
Chat, look at the bottom left buster on your screen. What a save.
Bro, they're doing duo air. What the fuck's going on here?
Jesse?
Sorry. I mean, that was a free goal. I don't know if you know that. It's actually free. God, this is loser shit, man. Whatever. He's trying to kill you.
Yes!
Yeah, bro, you gave me like...
Oh, the mini pad! Ah, that's art.
You.
Nice to see!
Dots.
No way you did that.
I'm about to get styled on.
Nah, I was trying to, that's why I'm just trying to fumble it.
Dude.
He'll never be Ethan Law. I'll say that. Ethan Law never missed those.
Never.
Never. Never.
I'm the boost for this, by the way. I'm good. I'm about to get styled on. Goodbye, world.
The ball for him.
No, I should.
2-year anniversary. What are you getting me?
Yeah. You can't psycho, bro. You ain't using long. Trust me. You ain't.
What, dude, what are the odds if we get double smurfs? What question mark? What am I gonna do there?
There's nothing we can do.
Left gone.
Oh my god. Let's try.
Middle.
They're smacking. I mean,
Recoil.
everybody missed. I don't know what you want me to. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, you've been in that situation. Everybody missed. You can't yell at me. You've been there. I see your face. You've been there. You turn an NPC.
GG. Alright, one more. I mean, it's not fun if we're just gonna get smurfs. Oh, wait, why am I still Division 4? Two wins and 2 minutes.
You didn't. Let me see if I moved though.
It says you're in an online game. Can you
I went down. I went down a division. Yeah. Sorry. Just everybody missed, and like, I was just coming in for the all-in, and.
Are you okay? xQc.
Ah, look who it is. Alright, you go.
What? What do we do? The Smurfs?
Yeah, you go.
I can't, I'm not gonna.
Chat, I have something to say.
I mean, it's alright, chat. I don't think
That's hard. That's hard.
I'm getting too old.
I'm about to come into an angle. Like, it's above me. It's like impossible.
Oh my god. Almost. That's being fucky.
Good job, dude. You crazy react.
Flying is. Oh, why is it hitting like
Good
that?
job.
I'm going in goal. Ah!
Yes.
So lucky, dude. What a fucking loser.
It's going in our goal, bro. This fucking game. This fucking game, man.
That's bullshit. We come back this. I go.
Chat spam bar.
Mid.
Lofty Lou! doing it again.
No color. I got it. I'm out.
They filter things by weight limit on Home Depot.
Yeah. I'm looking for chords soon.
I have the quote of the day. No man ever steps in the same river twice. For it is not the same river and he is not the same man.
Oh, Ron, damn, what'd you say, Ron? Let's see. My bad. Yo, me, you, Clicks, Q, Rainbow. Let me know, by the way.
I can't, I'm gonna, I'm out of energy and I have to go. Well, that was cringe.
Alright, tell him you have to go.
Hello,
Yeah,
xQc.
I mean,
when is the next watch party movie?
you get
stream
smurfed on,
Twitch?
I mean, it's just fucking demoralizing.
Yeah, it's fucking lame.
And it wasn't just one Smurf, one Among Us, and then they were like matching Smurfs. The fuck?
I mean, yeah, double smurf is really fucking boring.
But alright, bro, GG's. It was a good day.
Yeah, it was fun.
Alright, peace out, bro.
Good night, man.
Night.
Chat, guys, I can't. I gotta go. Chat, tomorrow's gonna be a better schedule. Today was a all day, all night, bad earring, fucking bad schedule, bad everything, like throw hurting, and still did pretty good. I think it was pretty fun, so I'm okay with it. Chat, I'm okay with how the day went with how like stacked against the odds the day was, to be honest. Hey chat, you're the best. Love you, chat. Everybody, I'm out. I've been live all night, so you know, gotta deal with the rest. These are subs, bits knows we want chat. Lurkers, yours, you on Twitter, on Discord, on YouTube, on Twitch chat, on Kick. Followers, lurkers, yours. Thanks, just
still
me
loving
and your
the
chat.
stream, xQcl.
Chat, I'm gonna open a PO box. I might install the other Switch tonight, and I'm gonna open a PO box later. We could go back. it's either one big rock or you kind of pick at it and it's like a bunch of small rocks, you know? Sometimes you think you have to be Sisyphus, you know, and push the rock up the hill, but you really don't have to. It's a different approach. Goodbye.